We are audio live. Hi everybody. I zero fuck ups as per usual. An amazing
First take.
Yeah, the first take. It's a good song and nothing to do with this. Anyways, hi guys, welcome back to another session of Curse of Strahd with the same four little goobers that we all love and adore. Look at them, look at them. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and go through introductions before I forget them again. First off, hi, I'm Sif. It's my channel that you're all looking at. It's where the VODs are uploaded. You can go to my Twitch. I do art. Rarely do games. That's about it. Please stick around for Curse of Strahd, or if I ever decide to do actual content myself, then yeah. Alright, starting us off. Obs, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, I'm Cydia. I play Lady Ravenia Dunaray, the lovable Fey sorceress. I have not been streaming lately because of scheduling issues, but I have been recording the origin sessions for my upcoming D&D campaign, Nexus Forlorn Legacy, of which 3 of the players are in this game. So today I just uploaded the 3rd origin session for our Feng Chen, the Hobgoblin Artificer, and you should go watch it on my YouTube. Next up is the last but never least Sif's character Nefisa's origin, which should be very fun indeed.
Yeah, that's me. You should check out that origin session. I'm very excited for it, but more importantly, please go check out Fung's because it's out right now, and if you can at all relate to first generation first world country immigrant problems, like that's a little hot, a little spicy for my throat, goddamn. Alright, next up, Lily.
Hello, my name is Lily, and I am playing Callan in this lovely campaign here. Nothing too much to update on, just kind of taking a bit of a lazy time after some stress at work and such last week. So just gonna also plug Nexus. Please go watch it. Otherwise, I'm in this campaign, will be in Nexus whenever that starts up, and Comet Tales, and as well. I guess this is kind of a place to announce this, but soon, and likely the next few months, finally restarting Mistwalkers. So
Woo!
soon to be
Yeah!
recordings just like this. So
If you ever need a busty cow to cameo, let me know.
you know we do. There's going to be a timeline reset. We were going back to square one, but with some nice twists and turns is what's going to happen. So I will announce that properly eventually, I'm sure. Here you go.
Something cursed request for milk from Obs. Just to hype it up a bit more, if you've been following anyone from this group for a while, Mistwalkers means a ton in our history, so if you want to see any part of like the group and their origin, please go check it out when Lily starts recording, putting out that content in whatever shape she deems fit.
Yeah, I also do like trans shit. I don't know. I'm just trans on the internet. That's my content.
I do trans
If
shit.
if you like women, or really just anyone from that flag, because everyone from that country is attractive. I don't know what the trans flag is. Please go check out her content. She does good comics too. Alright, next up, Yulia.
Hey, I'm Yulia. I go by Royal Knight VT on both Twitch and Twitter. I'm just hanging out. Sometimes I stream, sometimes I do things. I make content. But really I just have a good time with all of you. And yeah, oh, not the Shadow of the Hedge. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay. Thanks. Yeah, I'm here. I play Dungeons and Dragons.
You really got thrown off by whatever that was.
I'm so sorry. I got a Discord DM. It's like, oh, this better be important. I'm recording right now. And then I was like, oh, it's important, and then I passed it to you.
It's some
I'm
sort
so
of
sorry.
Shadow the Hedgehog Lego thing, and yeah,
I'm
no,
so sorry.
He loves
now
Latinas.
my groove is gone. I
I'm
hope you
sorry, but
guys.
you threw off the princess's groove.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get daikonned for this.
Yep, that's it. So yeah, but yeah, I have a good time here. Thanks.
Also, to plug Bestie more, it is her birthday month, and while I am late on uploads, so if you are seeing this, or if you're rewatching this any time of the year, it is automatically her birthday month. She's a throne link in her Discord and a donation link on her stream. It'd be really funny if you were like go on there and like let's say like maybe get some Grand Blue Fantasy merch or Final Fantasy 16 like figures, like whatever you see on there, just like grab it and just chuck it. It'd be silly, funny little prank, Right?
Happy birthday!
Yay! Let's go, Virgos.
Alright, finally, big man Maris, you're up.
That's me. I'm Maris. I go by Marisorum on Twitch and Twitter. I am a book-loving, storytelling streamer, so if you ever feel like having a chill audiobook-esque stream, feel free to stop by my Twitch channel on Sunday evenings. I am also going to be kicking off a D&D campaign in the near future. Starting October 9th, I'm doing a fantasy romance Regency campaign full of gossip and intrigue and presumably shenanigans. So if you like true love and quests to win fair one's hearts, then yeah, stop on by October 9th. But in the meantime, I'm happy to be here playing my sad dad, Oath of Vengeance paladin Jericho.
Oh yeah, we
Very-
also play D&D characters here.
Yeah.
We do.
I didn't want to say anything. We're having a good time. Do you guys want to quickly address who you're playing? I think everyone who's been watching kind of knows
I
that.
actually said who I was playing.
Obs did. Obs did.
Yeah.
I did too.
Wait, was it just?
Oh, okay,
Oh,
it
I
was
zoned
just
out.
me then.
I think I
I'm
zoned out
sorry.
during yours. No, you're good. I zoned out during yours. So that's
Well,
on
you
me.
threw off her groove, so you can't blame her.
Yeah, that's your fault, actually.
I swear, I play a half orc paladin. He's
And
great.
we love him.
Miss
I-
Warwick.
The bestest of boys.
It's just me. Alright. Anyways, what happened last time, guys? What were we up to? What did you guys do? Just gonna zoom out and show the audience the rest of your handiwork in this dungeon. What happened last session, guys?
We got some num-nums, and we had to stop Aaron from sneaking out, and then our rooms got raided. And then we followed the he-hos into the dungeons.
That's actually just Warwick. He is our he-ho.
And did some exploring, some dungeon crawling, some fighting. Jericho freed a vampire in a surprising turn of events, and
probably was racist.
and then was a little bit racist. And we met with some other like anti-Strahd people down there, and
But they kind of
We-
sucked.
they kind of sucked.
Mhm.
They
Yeah.
kind of sucked.
Mm.
And then we fought. Well, we didn't fight the alien dude, but he like summoned weird sewer monsters on behalf of himself. And now we're about to do some puzzle solving, hopefully. Yeah.
That's a very good summary. Now, as you all left the last sewer dank room fighting a bunch of weird aberration sewer mutants. Let me get some music going. It is the autumn track that Maris went ahead and put in the music channel. I'll go ahead and add it to the playlist so people at home can also listen to it. We come now to a mausoleum of sorts. You guys can see that, you guys can feel that as you've been traveling the dungeon, much like I said last session, I believe, the halls have been shifting, the rooms have been shifting, but nothing inside the rooms really looked different. Like, they felt like it was supposed to be aligned like that. As you come into this room, this sort of like makeshift mausoleum, the first thing that catches your eye is how the room is structured. There's a bunch of these sort of like tombs very clearly shifted into place, as if this room is made up of a bunch of smaller pieces that like legoed together upon your arrival. Piddlewick pipes up. We are going the right way, hee-ho. Sorry again about the last room, hee-ho. I don't know what happened, hee-ho.
I don't exactly think that was your fault. That, I imagine, our dear friend messed with us a little bit, as he seems to be wanting to do, so.
Yes, but hee-ho, we have a job, hee-ho. Anyways, this room should be easy, hee-ho. This is it should be the assortment of the Ravencroft family, hee-ho. Strahd initially had this room built back in the day, hee-ho, for all of his descendants to be buried. And then he sort of like rubs his hand across the sign to reveal that there's no name, and that these tombs should be empty. This mausoleum has 2 caretakers, hee-ho, who should be joining us any second now. Hee-ho. Alright. As 2 ghostly apparitions apparate.
The apparitions are apparating.
Hey, I'm being clever with my wordplay here. It's good writing.
I moved Ravenia because she doesn't want to stand next to Jericho after all the racism he directed at her.
Whoa.
That's fair.
He's old. He'll get over it.
Racist white man confronts girl.
I mean,
He's just from a different time.
I showed him a blonde Jesus at the start. What do you all think?
Oh.
Alright. The 2 ghosts look at you both. Look at all of you, excuse me. And Piddlewick speaks up. Hee-ho, we seek safe travels through your mausoleum, hee-ho. Will you allow us through, hee-ho? And he like looks back, thumbs up, like everything's this is going to plan.
Warwick thumbs up back. Like, yeah, he's got it. He's got it.
Yeah. The ghost on the left pipes up. These ghosts, in appearance, they're dressed in like servants' outfits, like very traditional Victorian servants' outfits. And most notably, you can like tell how they died. The one on the left, a maid, has various bruises along her form. Most notably, a very noticeable like rope burn around her neck. The man on the right has a hole missing in his chest, so it's his cravat that is like on his neck is blowing in like a ghostly breeze, and as it picks up, you can see that there's just a hole inside of him. The older gentleman speaks up. No, I believe not, my good Piddlewick. Unfortunately, well, we just don't want to. That door to the exit will remain locked.
Any reason why it's a no?
The maid sort of like creeps up behind you and like speaks over your shoulder to like scare you. As you guys look at her, she's holding an index card. Yes, dear guests of Master Strahd. We have been tasked with an entertaining puzzle of sorts in the efforts to slow you down so that our master can prepare for your eventual arrival. Should I be going with the script? They shouldn't be in this room yet, right? The old gentleman says, go ahead, we have a task. To free yourselves from this tomb of tombs, she flips the card over, simply discover my ghostly servants twice, and their souls will be suffice. I wrote this while I was at the gym.
It's good, Misty. It's good.
The butler is going to speak up. There you have it. Our dear Lord Strahd wishes to entertain you all, and as such, you must make an effort to find us. We will disappear from vision and appear in 2 of these tombs. You must find us in an exact order. Get a tomb right, and then one wrong after, and it will reset, in a matter of speaking.
It's like one of those card games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've played that before. Okay. Pretty easy.
You gotta flip the right land.
Yeah. It's memory, I think is what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
The memory game. Okay, well, who has good memory here?
Well, you see, there's, our master's kind of a quirky fellow, as, the maid is already, disappeared from your vision. You see, this isn't a memory game of sorts. It's merely me and her, the 2 of us. You must find us one after the other by randomly opening the tombs, and should you get it wrong, well, we will re-hide and you'll have to re-guess. If you guys are familiar at all... Oh, good.
So our first guesses are just inevitably random, then?
Yes, it's, a strange game, but our master finds it's quite effective in, well, spending time. A resource
Is that why that guest appeared in the previous room just to slow us down?
I am not privy to... I am not aware of what goes on in the
Privy.
other room. Privy, yeah, I slipped up,
I'm not
alright?
privy.
Uh,
Sounds a little defensive there, Ghost.
listen, man, he's not seen a whole lot. It's the stone wall. I'm not privy to what goes on outside of this tomb. I'm merely aware that when you come here to slay my master or steal or ransack his home, if you enter this room, you must play his game. And if a long enough period of time runs out, you may die of starvation, dehydration, age, looking at Jericho.
Rude.
Merely an honest sir. Now, would you all like to begin?
Well, I mean, might as well start checking then.
Alright. This one will also disappear. I am going to see how lucky or unlucky you guys get.
Okay, so we just have to pick 2 at random, right?
Well,
Yep.
Okay.
we have to find the first one, then we'll know at least what the first start is. And then the second one, we just have to find after trial and error, I suppose.
Well, no, so I was
Oh.
compared
Have to be in
to...
order, you said.
Yeah, it has to be in order. So,
Mhm.
if you guys remember the trash can puzzle from, Kanto and Pokemon, it's like that, where if you get one right, you have to get the next one immediately correct, otherwise it resets and re-randomizes which one you have to open.
Do ghosts, real quick DM, do ghosts count as undead?
Yes, you're gonna trick me out with the divine sense, ain't ya?
What a-
Ask. I gotta
Well-
ask.
we got cheat codes.
There goes this puzzle, honestly. No, I'm kidding. I would say yes, but keep in mind, you are in a vampire's mansion. And whilst Padelwick said those tombs are supposedly empty, supposedly, if you want to open the loot box, the loot crate, yeah, you can see what picks up where.
Yeah, your Wi-Fi signal's not that good right now. Anyway.
Probably not.
Yeah.
You could try. I'm open to all
You can
solutions.
certainly try. You can certainly try.
I would also like to
Didn't your
add.
god abandon you already?
Listen.
Thing of this old man right now.
In addition, if you guys do need help, Piddlewick is here, Aaron is here, and the two talking weapons that have been like commenting behind you guys this whole time are also here.
No,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
So
I also can't remember the
presumably, since there's really four of us, we could try four at a time to see if there is a undead in one of them, to then test the other ones.
I'm like Battle
As
of
soon as-
Blitzing Sif in my mind right now. I'm just like, yeah, you wouldn't put the one right in front of us, so I clearly cannot choose the one right in front of me.
But the thing is, as soon as we uncover one that is empty, they re-hide. So even if we do 4 all together, if one of them's wrong, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is like a pure RNG thing?
Yes and no. Listen, I'm not. This is just a first taste of the kind of puzzles I make. If you,
No, don't give us, don't handicap us. Let
Alan's
us.
just ripping
yeah,
off the cover of the
no.
The
This
door
is this.
down.
I want a good. All right, you open the door.
Kick it down.
Okay, you kick down the door. You look down. There is nobody there. This room is clear. We'll add a blue little line there. Now
So
remember,
there, you could just keep opening and closing that same one until they RNG into it if they reset every time you get an empty one.
Well, I think they'll be.
Well, no,
empty
I think
until we have to
it
find one
resets
first. Yeah.
Yes, it resets if we find one,
Okay.
and then the next one is empty.
Yes. Yeah. So they're good for now until we find. The
All right,
one.
so we just have to find one.
Yeah, everyone who's got good gotcha luck.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
I always get my waifu, but
Bad. Bad.
I
the
usually
two actual gotcha players.
I often roll on behalf of Lily, so.
Yes.
Oh, Crumpet rolls on behalf of me. I'm real bad.
All right, I'm gonna go with this one, bottom right.
all right,
Okay.
that is a no. You open it. It's just a really
Okay.
lonely-looking casket.
Alright.
Very comfortable-looking though, Jericho. You know.
What, in case I wanted to crawl in and die?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, somebody's gotta fill these coffins.
I will open the one at the far end, the far right of here.
All right.
All right, clear.
Okay.
I'll open this one at the bottom left.
Okay.
Okay, so if we just start getting unlucky at the beginning, that's okay.
Yeah, that's actually better for us.
If you want to like
Right.
shotgun it, yeah. If you want to brute force it, yeah.
Should we let Aaron pick one?
If you guys want to tell Aaron to pick one, he will. But right now, he's kind of like chilling back with the swords, sort of watching. He doesn't want to mess with you guys any more than he already has, unless you tell him otherwise.
Oh.
I'm gonna go kick down the far door.
Oh,
All right. Yep. In the circle.
all right. Whoopsie daisy. That is an X.
Damn it.
Another
All right,
casket.
all right.
Okay,
No,
fine.
this is good. This is good. This is
good.
good.
It's just like my grand blue draws.
Are you all doing all right?
All part of our strategy.
Okay. Well, just let us know if you need anything, and I'll just hang back here with Fiddlewick and stuff.
I'll try this one.
All right. I see we're going down in order. Okay, there's
Excellent.
nothing in
excellent.
there. It's nothing. Oh, it's a
All
sister-shaped
right,
coffin.
I'll do this one in the front.
You open the door to the maid ghost playing
I swear to God.
playing
Yeah, right.
solitaire on the casket, looking up at you.
All right, we got one.
Okay.
Mhm.
Hey, Ghost, do you happen to know where your friend is?
No. She's like absent-mindedly layering the cards down in order and getting confused. Yeah, I don't really have any hints. This sort of game is tedious.
Okay, so we have
I
5 left.
I would offer ideas, but something tells me you guys have a real no handicap rule going on, and I respect that. So I'm gonna stay here and mind my own business.
So yeah, it's a 1 in 5.
A 20% chance.
All right, who wants to make that 20% shot right now?
I
Who
think
wants-
the smartest one here should. Callan.
Alan.
I was like, none of y'all got an instat.
No, Callan has the
Yeah.
highest with a 13.
Oh, wait, you're right. Okay.
Callan is upset.
It's all on you, Callan. If you fuck this up, like, you'll have to live it down for the rest of your
It's
like.
okay.
Forget
No,
all of the
we'll
other
just
bad
try
shit you've
again.
done.
No, we'll just try again. It's okay. Just pick which one you feel is it.
Can we like destroy the rooms and then have that be our checks?
The
Warwick
mid
slowly
state.
pulling out his axe.
Like I could fireball one of these rooms and then, maybe you'd have one less to check.
Well, presumably, if we keep the top of the sarcophagi off of it, then if they reorient each other, it will still not conceal their location if they switch to it.
The large, purplish spined greatsword laughs at the idea of Warwick pulling out his great axe. I mean, the idea is smart, but you guys would need something really tough and magical to break through these break these tombs down.
Are you volunteering?
For the first time, he shuts up.
I thought so.
I mean,
No, Ravenna,
hey,
that's a good idea. We just leave the lids open.
what, you mean the doors?
I don't think it's so much the lid, so much as the mausoleums themselves.
I don't think our dear host would be one to just let us find a loophole like this. He just wants to see us suffer.
I mean,
I think he's just stalling for time. So the quicker we guess, the quicker we move through this. So,
Yeah.
Miss Callan, if you'd go ahead and take your 1 in 5 chance.
No pressure, Lily.
You got it. You can do it.
I'm kicking this door open.
that one?
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
All
Alright.
All right, okay, we'll need giant door stoppers.
That is an answer. Do you guys have anything? Is there anything nearby that you could use as a makeshift door stopper? Something.
Aaron, why'd you approach Aaron like
my
that?
bad. I'm trying to like. It's not letting me move.
Just
one
shove
of-
Aaron in the door frame.
I
I want
can't.
to talk to Aaron.
Sure, but wait, hold on. I can't like. I had trouble moving that ghost token back to the far and beyond. But yeah, you want to talk to Aaron? Go for it.
You've played this man's games before.
Mm-hmm.
How does he take his pleasure?
Well, when we played games, he would always bring me something that he hadn't played before, so he'd have a fresh perspective. But, like, he never really tried to win. He always tried to do things outside of the box. And then I would have to bring up the rule book and say that's not allowed, but then he'd say, what's the fun in the rules? Or something like that. I don't know. He doesn't look... So, like, let's say you were playing a card game, right? And the goal of the card game was to make, like, the field A look like field B. He would try to... And you would naturally do that by getting the cards out, right? Strahd's the kind of weirdo that would change the game so his field A would look like field B. Without changing anything about the field.
Did that make any sense to anyone else?
Sorry, I'm not.
Shaking his head vigorously.
He likes to play. He likes to establish rules, and then bend the rules to suit his fancy.
I'm gonna pick up.
He likes to prove his intellectual superiority.
I'm gonna pick up the purple sword.
Oh, Have you finally decided to wield me? Am I to be your weapon? Your
I'm gonna
ally?
slam it through this door.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys know right now, you do not have proficiency with these specific magic weapons because of homebrew shit, but even if it's an improvised weapon, you're hitting a wall. For funsies, roll me like... What do I have
Oh
set?
no.
Roll me 3d12 damage. 3d12 thunder
God.
damage. Just for funsies. I just
Also,
want to...
wasn't this supposed to be the other Strahd's thing, not like Dinky Strahd?
What do you mean other Strahd?
I thought this was
Oh.
like his brother's
Yeah,
area.
So you guys are heading to his brother's tomb. That's what Piddlewick told you guys, because that's where all of his magic gear is kept.
Okay.
The path there, because the castle is a fucking vampire's castle, everything shifts and moves around, especially tonight when there's like a raid going on. So Piddlewick is trying to lead you down there as best as you can, but this is just a generic, like, puzzle tomb that Strahd had built, and it just came in the way to buy time before you guys get to where you're going.
Also, that's a terrible roll, Lily.
It is a terrible roll. Thank you.
Yeah.
9 damage.
I wanted to see a big funny
Nine?
number, but Helen, this sword is talking to you. Swords shouldn't talk.
She
You
is
s-
ignoring
Yeah.
it best she can.
You swing it back like a baseball. Like, oh, we're gonna be doing this sword. Ah! And you fucking swing him, and his whole blade sort of like extends out. Each of like the bony spines extend out to reveal these like muscly nerves between each one as you slam into the tomb, breaking the front wall down. Now, last time when you guys got the thing wrong, when you got the room wrong, all the doors reclosed. But
So much for that plan.
but without a the door, the wall is fully down. You blast the full wall down, and if you get it wrong, the door might just get up again, but you can still see into the room if there's not a wall.
Oh, yeah, time to smash.
Hey, there's another talking sword if you want to abuse it.
Anybody wants to join me in destroying this man's puzzles, please feel free.
Oh, I'm already ahead of you.
Ravenna will step aside and allow them to express their frustrations.
This isn't weird though. Like, these are possibly people's tombs. Well, I guess they're empty,
Yeah.
right?
They're not anyone's tombs because the host of the castle has never been able to. And she makes like a little finger gesture, like kind of just like her fingers bent over, and be like, "It's never been able to succeed in procreation."
Oof.
Tosses the purple into Jericho. Your go.
Be gentle.
Be gentle, old man Yowie.
Yeah, you know, like from Callan's like very like soft yet disciplined grip to like Jericho's calloused and experienced hands. Like,
All right, I'll wing at the one right in front of me.
all right, yeah. There is none in there, but there's no walls.
I will go and grab the other sword then.
It is shorter and it's shaped more like a tuning fork. You feel the jolt up your arm as you did last time. He goes, "Hey, I'm like a small guy. I'm a small little sword guy. I don't like break stuff easily. You know that, right?"
Okay, well, I can use my axe instead if I have to.
You've held weapons before, Warwick. You know this fucker could absolutely break a wall.
Okay, then I'll use them and try to smash the wall.
Alright. In a big crackling of lightning, these walls come down. Instead of a large sounding thunder, it's just a big zap and like fried stone turning into ash on the floor. Aaron claps. That's all he's got. And we could play this out and RP it out if you guys want, but I think you get the gist.
Of how to cheat.
Yeah, of how to cheat. And we'll, unless you guys want to RP this out more, we'll just say that against the with a lack of consent from talking weapons because they don't have rights, you tear down each and every one of the future tombs of Castle Ravenloft.
I'm
That
sure
cool,
he
you
won't
guys?
be upset about this.
Real
I'm just gonna give the note because I can't help myself of destroying the one here and just making sure that Ravenna gets a nice look at Callan's back muscles.
There a tattoo back there or something?
Maybe. We'll see.
Ravenna will clap politely. Go, excellent work, Callan.
Congratulations, the butler says, apparating. You've figured out the puzzle. Of all the solutions we've seen, a good chunk tend to break the walls, some prop the door open, some drag each and every casket out. There's a myriad of solutions to Strahd's games. We hope this has been a wonderful primer for your time in Barovia. Now, come on, Cherry. And she, begrudgingly starts picking up stones and piling them back on the walls. But yeah, those are my puzzles. It's just it's a fun, silly solution that you guys came up with. But for the future, if I ever chuck anything intellectual at you guys, there is no one solution. If you give me a good answer and I like it, then it will probably work.
Gotcha.
So no scare of puzzles. Use puzzles to RP. That's all they're good for. And with that, the door on the other side of the mausoleum opens wide. And you feel a very strange breeze come in, and Piddlewick excitedly jumps up. Hee-ho, this is it, Hee-ho! We're about to approach the tomb, Hee-ho! Please, come, Hee-ho.
I would recommend if anybody has any improvements they wish to put on themselves before we enter, now is probably the time to do that.
Oh, yeah. How's everyone feeling, health-wise? Does anyone need an upsies?
Uppies?
Uppies?
Puppies.
Lord giving uppies? Let's go.
Oh, I can give upsies, says Aaron. Let me He is
I mean,
going. Yeah.
Feel free to. I somehow find myself to have not been hurt.
Oh, it's uppies for everyone. Don't worry. Let me try. I think it was like this, and he holds his hands out towards the group. And how many? Hurts. All right. Who wants temp HP as Aaron casts aid?
It's temp HP or aid is not temp HP. It's max HP.
Oh, max HP. My bad. But who wants aid? It is
How
5
many
points
people?
increase to your max HP and current.
Choose up to 3 creatures,
Yep.
so I think Lorik, Callan, and Jericho makes the most sense.
Frontliners.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the frontliners.
You said 5?
Yep, you get 5. Your max HP and your current HP will both go up by 5.
Nice.
Now, we make our final descent into the final room. Do not forget, you guys have 2 clobbered swords. As everyone goes, I'm glad to see we could be of assistance. Please keep that in mind when our memories return and we can truly fight at your side. Brother, I don't
Real
think
quick.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, sorry. No, you finish.
Brother, I don't really want these people to wield us. Listen, it's either this or the statue. Okay. Alright, you're good. You're good, Maris. Go ahead.
I just wanted to do a quick introspective moment. Do I still feel abandoned by God?
Listen,
Can I get a
big
vibe
man.
check on Jesus,
God.
please?
I need a Jesus vibe check real quick.
There have been times where you felt your faith abandon you on prior hunts. This isn't your first time in a vampire castle. Not your first time in a dungeon. Not your first time in a dank, dark little hole where you do not feel the light of your god. This is no different from those times. Albeit, the only major difference is that your strikes lack that fervor. Perhaps drained more so by the fact that you are not just in a specific dank hole. The entire land you are in is a dank, dirty hole. So yeah, you don't feel the Man of Sorrows over your
Alright.
shoulder.
Too stinky.
It's okay. It's okay. I don't think you guys will have that much of an issue with this final little big-ass room. Ooh, what could Sif have put in here? Please place yourselves here as you enter this entry hall.
Gold!
It's all rubble. I'm sorry for the lighting.
Rubble!
Covered rubble.
It's rocks.
The walls were painted gold.
As you enter this torchlit room, you can instantly tell that this is a sort of entry hall. I think Ravenia, definitely Callum would have some experience, maybe Warwick. I'm not too sure about Jericho, but you know when someone great has passed and they erect an entire building for his death, for his or hers or theirs death. There's always a magnificent like hall leading down to it with epitaphs and other symbols. This looks like a much more ruined and rundown version of that. You see pillars that have collapsed, rubble piled up, weapons that have long since rusted and are clearly mundane gifts from other warriors who have come through the lands to offer their condolences. And in the far ends of the room, you see two statues, one yellow, one purple. Their hands clasping at air where a blade should be. And a massive gate that is shut. Make it very clear, this room has a purpose. It is not for you to walk through.
I wonder if we put the weapons into the statue's hands, if they will then turn on us.
Huh? You think the statues will come alive?
That's preposterous. Statues aren't living. It says the literal talking sword.
It's simply a theory. Either that, or they simply act as the unlocking mechanism for the gate.
Okay, well...
You ever been in this room before? He asks the talking swords.
It feels... My head hurts when I stare at the purple one. The yellow one's also sort of like pointed towards the yellow statue.
It seems you folks might have more of a purpose than we thought at first.
I think we could remember if we just the purple one just starts sort of like hopping pogo stick style. The yellow one starts sliding towards the other statue as the blades sort of fly up into the hands of the respective colored statues. As energy begins to charge from the weapons into the statues, the marble begins to color and its rendering turns from stone into flesh. They start to stretch and flex. Two headless statues, now with their swords. Now, before I get into this little cinematic, while they're stretching and stuff, is there anything you guys want to do? Anything you want to talk about? You know, some tea you want to spill? Because if we're all good...
Looks like we're fighting statues.
Oh, if only somebody could have seen that coming.
Well, technically you did, but...
But he just smiles at Warwick.
Yes, honey, yes, I did.
Oh my god. This is a campy-ass dungeon from a campy-ass guy. Alright, let me go ahead and get the battle music ready. I also forgot to play the fucking puzzle music, which was Persona 5 Layer Cake, but we're not going to talk about that.
Wait, we rescued them. Why are they fighting us?
The larger, purpler one speaks up. I'll start the battle theme in a second after this dialogue. We remember. We were Master Sergei's weapons at some point. Tools used by him in great combat. Until he got tired of us talking and threw us in here.
Can't imagine why.
Yeah, we keep quiet in the hands of a master, but sometimes when you get swung really fast, you just sort of like throw up and scream. Kind of can't help it.
It's because we use them to break the tombs.
I don't think so.
I think they're just fundamentally flawed.
Regardless, as thanks and as the guests of our master Sergei, how can we help you?
We are trying to get Master Sergei's weapons and tools to kill his brother Strahd.
That we can agree with. To enter our master's tomb, you must pass one test that he left with us. Yeah, it's like an excuse to keep us here. As they hop down from their pillars. I am Raijin. Oh, no, I am Fujin. Whoops, it is. I misread the names.
Wind and
Lightning.
Wind and thunder. Yeah, lightning.
mhm. And I am Raijin. And the two of us you'll have to beat. Yeah.
Sergei was a weeb.
If Sergei's weapons you wish to meet.
Alright, I've started the theme. Combat has started. If you would all like to roll for initiative.
Okay. These little silsters.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. Everything's coming up Ravenna.
There's the button.
I'm gonna move these closer together so I can get a better view on the camera. I'll go ahead and put their art in the server as well. They're just silly little guys that I painted together. Nothing more to it. Smile.
Except Sif's art is goated.
Yes, straight goated.
I was practicing a new brush I found on the internet. It's very colorful. Oh, hold on, wait. That, and then I'll go ahead and put this in character stuff. Okay, let me go ahead and fix turn order now. Calum with a 13, let's go. Wait, that's really the highest. Oh, shit.
Yeah, tip of the spear right there.
Alright, well then, just so that they don't get like 2 turns in a row, I'll balance it like... Alright. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Aaron joins you guys in this combat. Let me roll his initiative.
So, also appearing in this combat.
Oh! Based. Alright. Don't worry about it. Aaron's got you guys sorted. He rolled a 19.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Aaron's like cracks knuckles. I got this.
Proceeds to go into a corner to make himself as small as possible
Yeah.
and play support.
Oh, what the fuck? You know clerics. You know clerics, Lily. Alright, starting us off, Raijin is going to do his first turn. He is going to move... Also, wait, actually, really quick, before we do this, do you guys want to rearrange yourselves in any way, or are you fine with the cube? Or the prism? Idlewick is not fighting.
Yeah, I have a feeling based off of what was just said that we may want to spread out a little bit, so that way we don't get thunderbolted.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Jericho immediately squaring up with the big guy.
I want to stay where I am.
Okay.
In the back.
How can I... using the cover I made, no.
Yeah.
Alright, this one is going to zip straight up to Callan, and he is going to launch 2 attacks with himself, I guess. He is the sword.
I am the attack.
Alright, those both hit.
Okay.
Alright, each of these hits only deal... okay, that's 4 lightning damage on the first, and 7 lightning damage on the second.
Okay.
And mark down somewhere that you have 2 lightning charges.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, wait. Oh, wait,
Use
those
your
shouldn't be added
resource
yet.
pool, Lily.
Yeah, this is what it's for.
Use your smiles.
Yep.
Wait, sorry, those shouldn't be added yet. Subtract 6 damage from the total there. So just, like, 5 total. You should only have taken 5 total that turn, I'm sorry.
Sure.
Oh, wait, is this theme cut out early? What the fuck? Alright.
Nuggy.
Oh, that's upsetting. I like this song. All right, and that is going to be his turn. Just the one attack. All right, Aaron's gonna come up. He is going to cast Inflict Wounds because I'm tired of you guys shitting on him.
Okay, let's go, buddy.
Let's go. Is he doing it level 1 or?
Wait, hold on. Is this level? Does he have any level 2 spots left?
I don't know.
I would
I
hope
don't know what he does
so.
with his life.
He's gonna cast this level 1 in case he needs to cure wounds level 2. So yeah, let me go ahead and roll the hit here. A lot of boxes to move. That's a miss.
Oh, Aaron,
Oh,
you
buddy.
tried.
Oh,
You so
Oh,
tried to
buddy.
impress us and once again disappointed us.
He's working on it. He's working on it. All right, that's his turn. Helen, you're up.
Stand ground. And this is as weird as this is to say, this is actually the first time Callan's been hit.
oh,
Wow. You weren't hit by the goo people at all?
No. So I'm just gonna use that as slightly like roleplay thing of just like for the first time she has like kind of been injured and it's just like, okay, this is real, you know? And it's just going to take a second and just immediately like go to grab the spear or that whatever the weapon is, however he's attacking, and just kind of like, but just basically grab her spear and just immediately, just without any hesitation, just enter in like a focus state as she activates her 2 things. So both the Spirit Shroud and the Genie install thing. And it's basically just going to take a deep breath and go for 2 big pokes.
So, Spirit Shroud's a level 3 spell.
Correct.
I am definitely going to be using my reaction to siphon off some sorcery points from that.
Hell yeah.
I love it when my players work together. All right,
First attack. 25.
that hits. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Damn, I thought I was being like generous with these 2 hit bonuses, but maybe I should make them hit harder. All right, that's okay.
17.
17 damage. All right, this guy has taken 17 damage of an assortment of types.
Of all the types.
Yeah.
That's a
Nat
natural 20 for
20.
the second hit.
Yes.
Man, why do I even fucking stat these things? Goddamn. All right, roll damage.
Let's go, role play.
All right.
Just 11 and then 15.
That's still like consistently good.
Don't you double the Spirit Shroud?
Oh, dude.
Wait, is the Spirit Shot also a dice roll? Hold on.
Yeah,
It
it's
is. Yeah, it
when
is.
you
Yeah, you would
make
double.
attack deal 1d8 extra damage, so that gets
Yeah.
doubled. Another
Yeah.
d8. Another one.
Yeah, I'll roll another d8. Oh, I
That was great. You gotta put the slash in
She
front
did
of
it! She did it!
So,
Alright.
An
10
additional
cold,
6.
11 slashing.
Mm-hmm.
Sexy.
Let's go.
Let's go. Callan's starting strong. That's our fish girl.
She just basically erupts in white flame and just like the like kind of watery energy of the Spirit Shroud just kind of also goes into the fire. So it's basically just like using fire to pierce and then water through the system.
So much steam.
Yup.
Okay. Now, is that your turn then?
Yup.
Could I convince you to move in any way? Okay.
Oh.
All right. It is Raijin's second turn of his 3 turns. He is going to pull back on the blade and do a straight dash through you, Callan. I need you and Revenge to make me dex saving throws.
Rude! Alright, give me a second. Do I have anything that I can cheat with? I do not. Alright.
22.
All right. You both make the save and take 0
20.
damage, but
That's it.
each of you still get a singular lightning charge.
So I'm
Okay.
up to 3, correct?
Yes.
And I have 1.
Mhm. All right, Ravenia, it is your turn.
Okay.
Is this tall, muscular creature is in front of you?
Okay. I am going to start off with my combo. How far away is this bitch? 40. Okay. So here's the big strats. First I look at my rules. Okay, I've looked at my rules. So I'm gonna start off by doing a quickened mana rend to Raijin. So I'm going to use my 2 temporary sorcery points that I got from Callan. And then he can make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay, intelligence savings throw. Wait, which one are you targeting?
Raijin,
Right.
the guy next to me.
Yeah, got it. D20 plus. Okay. He fails.
Excellent. 1 second. He takes 7 psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
And he will subtract a d4 from his next saving throw, which I'm then going to follow up with my finally getting to bust out my new 3rd level spells here.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
As I cast Entropic Anchor on him and the purple guy. As they can now make wisdom saving throws as I cast slow on the 2 of them. With Raijin getting a negative d4 to it.
Yep, alright. So that's -4 plus... Okay. Okay, so Raijin fails it. That should be no surprise. Fujin passes.
Damn it.
So Raijin is slowed. Where's that snail icon? Yeah, there we go.
Ravenya just starts having this like black and purple just nether void pouring off behind her as the tendrils start lashing out of it and pulling away at the person, lashing them in place as she's siphoning off their movement energy flowing into her. That's my turn.
Mm-hmm. If you could see like a voltmeter, you're definitely noticing his voltage is slowed down. It's lowered considerably. Lightning is not hopping off him as fast as it once did. Alright. Jericho, you are up.
Okie dokie. I think my strategy, because Big Boy hasn't moved yet, and I kind of want to keep it that way. So, staying where I am, I've got a clear shot of him, so I'm going to whip out my pistol, and I'm going to try to hit him with that. And go from there.
Nope.
Oh, nope. All right, I try again.
Well, wait, just one moment. He's got -2 to his AC.
No.
The purple one
There's
doesn't.
no way.
No, sorry.
Yeah, the purple one succeeded tragically.
That's right.
Yeah.
I had them mixed up in my mind.
He's already
All
used
good,
to
all
being
good.
slow. Yep,
All right,
that hits.
17. Cool. All right, so that's going to be 5 piercing damage, and I'm also going to use one of my Knight of the Sword thingamajigs. And I'm going to have him make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Or be frightened of me.
Ooh, tank feature. Ooh, we love to see it.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what else I love to see? A success. I'm sorry.
Oh, all right.
Wow.
But still, he has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
That's fine. Alright, is that all you're doing?
I don't think that counts as my bonus action, so...
Yeah, it's just a once you hit.
Yeah, so go ahead and make me another wisdom save, because I'm going to do Compelled Duel on this guy.
Oh, yeah.
It is
Let's
a...
go.
What?
He passes. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Dang it. Aw, dang it.
I give
Compelled Duel
him...
never works in any campaign.
But when it does, it's cool, and it makes me feel cool.
Man, I can't wait to use it as a DM.
Yes.
Alright,
That
Maris.
is it. That's my turn.
That's a turn. Got it. Alright, next up, Raijin's second turn.
Damn, I should have moved out of
Or
melee.
third turn. Sorry to respond to something. Alright. He can only make a singular attack or ranged attack, but if I move him here, it activates a little condition. First off, Aaron, Callan, and Ravenna, you all get a lightning charge. And I need all of you, which I guess I'm talking to myself, I need all of you to make me a con saving throw.
Okay. Not 20, baby, 26.
All right. Aaron passes and Lily
18.
passes. All right, you guys are gonna take half damage for this. That is 3 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Boo.
All right, that's Rygen's turn because
Okay.
he's got the one gimmick. All right, Warwick, you are up.
He does get to test if he is still slowed.
He does get the what? I'm sorry.
At the end of his
Oh,
turn,
right,
he can
the wisdom save.
test to see if he's
Sorry.
still slowed.
I'm not used to passing saves, so my brain auto defeats. 20, and it's not that -4 anymore, right?
No. It was
Alright.
minus a D4. It wasn't minus 4.
It is 13. Yours is a 15, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so he's still slowed.
Ow.
I knew. My bother. All right, Warwick, come on, big man.
All right.
Chest to chest, come on.
Yes. So just gonna walk over 5 feet right here and take a swing.
All right, go for it.
Ding.
11.
He has -2 AC. That's something.
Nope. 11 misses.
Didn't
worth a
think
try.
So, all right, that's fine. We'll swing again.
All right,
Another one.
that's a miss.
Oh my god. This is great. This is good. Okay.
It's a good turn. Good turn.
Good turn. Yeah.
Sometimes
We hit twice.
D&D really do be like that.
D&D
Sometimes
does
you just
like
gotta channel
that.
your inner Sith.
Yeah.
There's a sip in all of us. Actually, I wanna scratch that record from the statement. That statement from the record.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
All
Well,
right.
I moved. I did my 2 attacks. I guess that's it for me.
Mm-hmm. It's okay, bestie. We'll be quick about it. You'll get your turn back. All right. Lily, how many charges does Callan have? I should also make a note of this.
4.
4. And Obs, how many charges does Ravenia have?
2.
2?
2.
Okay. All right. And Aaron has 1. Sorry, Fujin's the more complicated of the two, if that's not obvious. He is going to the best of his ability, move just the 20 feet down here, right?
Just the 20 tip.
Yep. He is going to raise his sword, and he is going to aim at Callan first.
Okay.
Actually, no, wait. What do I mean first? It's like, he has 1 attack. Alright, do I
First
feel
and only.
lucky? Alright, cool. I feel lucky. Yeah, fuck it, we ball. Alright, 13 doesn't hit you. Fuck! Alright.
No.
Oh, Lord, we ballin'.
That is his 1 attack.
So many complicated features. I miss.
See, it happens to bad guys too.
Yeah.
Alright, Rygen's first turn back on the round is restarted. Rygen's first turn is up. He is still
This is-
slowed.
This is why marshals need extra attack.
I want big funny hit singular. Okay. Where's I going with this? Alright, I need everyone around Rygen to make me a con saving throw. That is Yulia, Obsidia, and Lily.
Okay.
Okay.
I got a 5.
25.
Okay, so Lily fails, Ravenia passes, Aaron passes, Yulia passes.
Ravenia built like a brick shithouse with that +6 COD.
I fucking love squishy characters with high constitution. Like, that shit's hilarious. Alright. You guys take... all of you get 1 charge of lightning. I'll just mark it on your tokens so that, like, I don't have to ask as much anymore, I think. I can.
And
You should be able to. I'm also keeping track.
So you're at 5 now, Lily, and Ravenia's at 3? Yeah, okay.
yeah, I just put it in the blue bubble.
And then
I'm so ready to get like nuked for 40 damage because
I
all these
kind
charges
of
on
want to see
me.
it. I kind of want to see it.
Alright.
NGL.
Alright, Lily, you take 13 damage. Everybody else
Yup,
takes
okay.
6 lightning.
Okay.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. That is
love to see it.
Rygen's first turn of the second round down. Alright, go ahead.
Reminder to make your save, friend.
I did for Aaron.
No.
Oh,
for
wait. Oh, my
Ryzen
God.
for slow.
Stop defeating yourself. Continue.
Alright, he passes. He has
Okay.
actions again, but do I want him to do anything besides this attack? Is the real
Well, it's
question.
at the end of his turn that he saves.
Yeah, I know, but for the future, I've given him 3 turns in a
Well,
round.
you're speaking a little quickly here. I can cast slow again.
Shit, she's right. Oh wait, Aaron isn't concentrating on anything. That's right. Fuck. He's gonna cast Bless and give Bless to
The marshals.
The marshals.
Commercials.
You're all blessed. Make a note of that. Aaron is
I
concentrating
don't
on
have
the
to make attack
spell.
rolls. I just make saving throws.
Mm-hmm. You can add a d4 to your attack roll and or saving throw. As long as Aaron is concentrating on it. I don't think we're going to make it to 10 rounds. And that's Aaron's turn. No attack of opportunity, please. Lily, you are up.
Okay. Taking a little bit of punishment, but we're still hanging in there, so going to just do what she does best and hit him with the martial special, so 2 attacks.
The Raijin or the blue or purple guy?
Raijin. I'm gonna
Alright,
get the 1 down.
Burning him down.
And then, just in
16
case.
misses.
Well, the bless. 17.
Misses.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Sif violated his own rule.
Listen, one is fast, nimble, and a twink. The other one's fat and huge.
I know,
You
I'm
tell me
biased
how
Dark
they're...
Souls.
Ornstein and Smo, alright? Yeah, 25 hits.
25.
Yeah, 25 hits, don't worry. It's 9 total, plus 7 is 16 damage.
What?
This guy is looking kinda hurt, kinda ouchies.
Bonus action. Let's order Warwick to take another shot.
Another
Ooh.
one.
All right. That's just a okay.
Just a normal
regular
attack. Yep.
Okay.
Nat 20, baby!
Hey,
Smite, big
Bestie,
smites.
do you want to smite on this attack?
I would love to smite.
Double the dice?
That is...
Are you gonna use a level 1 or a level 2 smite?
I have enough for a level 2.
Yeah, you could...
So that's how much?
That would be 68.
6d8.
Shit.
This is the best part of being a
Paladins.
paladin, is getting the nat 20 big smite.
Oh my god!
So that's
35,
a
40.
nice 40 damage.
Hey, how do you want to kill Raijin?
Invigorated by Callan's words, he will.
Arf.
Arf. It's spontaneous now. He just does it out of habit.
Who's a
So
good boy?
enthusiastically going to kind of do like a big jump in the air and just bring his axe down all the way because he's a little infuriated, so his cheeks are kind of pouty a little bit from his previous misses, but now he feels very invigorated and just wails like one hit wonder on it.
We love to see it.
I mean, if you're including Lily in that, yeah, the Strong Jaw Classic, I think off of Lily's swing and then her Commander Strike off of Callan, excuse me, Warwick would definitely use the glaive as a springboard to hop in the air and then do the big cleave downward, cutting Raijin in twain. Now, you attack the statue, right? So, like, the sword flies in the air spinning and is caught by Fujin. If purple statue with purple sword happened and yellow statue with yellow sword happened, what's gonna happen when a statue has 2 swords? As excuse me.
Oh, we're phase 2ing.
Phase
We're phase
two.
2ing.
As Fujin's body begins to emanate with the electricity of Raijin, the body explodes into this white weave, white lightning bouncing off, and he's shaded entirely differently. You see shadows rising up from the ground to try to cover his lightning as it dances across the room. Each burst flying past you, you feel the wind rushing by. So as part of this, first off, he just has 2 turns. One of this.
But before
Okay.
he does that, just in the burst of divine energy from Warwick, I'm going to siphon off 2 points of temporary sorcery points.
And
Oh my god.
If I
Good.
may,
Yeah, good.
just as seeing Warwick just take the order so well and absolutely obliterate this guy, she's just going to kind of like through the sort of like fiery, like toothy, like face that she kind of puts on, just going to give Warwick a big smile of approval.
Oh, she used her smile resource for the day.
1 per day, lads. 1 per day.
Warwick catches that and like his peripheral, and his face immediately like shifts from pouty to like huge, teethy, goofy grin.
We love that for him. We love that for him.
All right. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn, Lily, before I do the phase 2 thing?
I think, you know, seeing that this guy kind of did the thing, she would immediately go to, like, close as much distance with him as possible, to interject herself as much as possible.
This man is spinning those 2 blades around incredibly. This isn't either head talking either. This is just pure martial might. Alright, so when phase 2 starts, he automatically gets a turn as part of the phase change. This is going to happen in future rounds, so we're going to have 2 turns from now on, but this turn, at the start of his turn, all of you get 2 lightning charges.
Uh-oh.
And then he is going to flash up in the air and then appear down here, in between you 3. I need all 3 of you to make me a con saving throw.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Yulia, Yulika, Maris, and Lily con saves.
Okay.
Nice.
Big numbers.
Okay, you all passed. You all take 8 lightning damage. And you all get a lightning charge. As part of his second attack, he is going to target Warwick, the man who delivered the killing blow. Alright. So Warwick should have 4 charges now. Alright, okay, this hits you, Warwick. I'm sorry. It's a big number. So... All 4 of those charges of lightning that you've been feeling, like, that static wrap around you immediately disappears as you see the big claymore swing down. Each of its segment, it's charging up by absorbing the lightning as you take 29 thunder damage.
Ooh. Spicy.
Alright. That's his turn. Ravenia, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to do another quickened mana rend to this guy so you can make an intelligence saving throw.
Got it. What's the DC? 15?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me just double check that I wrote this right and I'm not, like, I didn't,
I need to see if I'm appropriately cheating.
And Mana Rend is the one where he takes into psychic damage and then fails an int save, right? I mean,
Yeah,
minus
he
4
gets
next
a
save.
D4 from his next saving throw.
He is going to fail, so he's going to take that psychic damage.
Okay. Excellent. So he will take Baza! 4 psychic damage and negative D4.
All right. I'm going to need a second to deal with something IRL. You guys can take
Okay.
this as a moment to say words during the fight. I'm so sorry.
I think we can say words. That's something we can do.
Yep. This is also, you know, I'm getting to nom a little bit of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You are, and we feel that, right? Like as she's siphoning.
I would know for a fact that Callan was looking directly at her as she siphoned off some of the divine energy of that smite.
Mm-hmm.
Jericho has conveniently had his back turned both times you've done this. I do not see.
So, yeah, I'd say it's like a 50-50 if Warwick necessarily saw it. I don't know how much it feels. That's a Sif call.
Okay.
But yeah, I basically, you know, you do your burst of energy and then just a portion of that energy gets diverted into me
Gotcha.
as her veins light up.
She's always doing such flashy things back there. Work is always constantly amazed.
Aw. We love Warwick. War is the heart and soul of this party.
Aw,
So-
he is
so true.
bleeding profusely right now, though.
Yeah, that sounds
Yes,
like
I'm like, I have 37 hit points. I understand.
I have 8 lightning charges, and I'm scared of what would have happened if that hit me.
Just-
yeah, it's not.
Wait, and you're also water, so like,
There's fortunately no vulnerability like in mechanics, but
Yeah.
I don't think that's good.
I think I'm gonna
get
do.
zapped. Get zapped.
I think I'm
Y'all
gonna use
were-
my Tasha's as my second attack on this guy rather than using a slow.
Y'all cooking the plans in here?
Okay, so sips back.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had my family's leaving in a little bit, so I have to get up again eventually to move stuff. But and to block the door. I mean,
Good.
yep.
We were just talking about Ravenna drinking everyone's milkshakes. So
Yeah.
Sucking Warwick off right after Callan, really?
Yeah.
In front of my dad?
Callan told Warwick to get sucked off by me.
She can sit in the chair she wants to. All right.
So, so I had quickened my mana rent. Now I'm going to do my mana phage, which is my Tasha's mind whip.
Yep.
So make another intelligence saving throw with a minus of 3.
Okay. Failed save, target takes least damage, can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn. Okay.
And you have to pick if you're doing action, bonus, or move.
Got it. He fails, but I'm going to use a legendary resistance.
Okay.
So that'll also consume the -3.
Just as a general question,
Yep.
the guy is taking 2 turns in a row. Is that correct?
Yeah. Wait, Ollie. I should probably readdress that because I have this initiative on a number count. We'll have him
You're
go
good,
before
you're good.
Aaron. Aaron can act as a buffer to heal you guys if needed.
Yeah.
Alright.
I want to make sure since I know that things get weird when you changed it around.
Yeah. Apologies.
So he used legendary resistance, so
But you
he'll
still
take
take-
half
Oh,
half
yeah.
damage, which is.
Okay.
Are we doing up or down?
We'll do down because that was what I was doing. We should really adjust
Okay.
that for the future. My bad.
That's fine. I don't care. You know, it's just
so
preference.
3
So it
more
takes
psychic
3
damage.
psychic. I rolled really poorly on really both of those attacks. And yeah, trying to see. I gotta be. Okay, this is where I'm moving.
Okay.
The end.
You moved like here, right?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
because I gotta be within 10 feet to suck people off.
Ravenna, gently.
I am so happy you picked that class, Obs. It is perfectly you. If you were a spellcaster, this would be you. All right. Big Man Jericho, you up?
I'm up. So, I'm gonna kind of skirt around here to make myself next to Warwick, just in case I need to use a reactive for any particular reason. And I guess I'm going to try to bonk him with my sword.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
Well, probably doesn't hit.
You
Oh
have
wait,
bless.
I do have blessed, but it
Yeah.
probably
Here.
still won't hit.
Aaron's cheering you on.
Uh,
I'm
14.
sorry, it's a little short. I'm sorry, buddy.
Womp womp. I try it again. 13.
Roll the bless, roll the bless, roll the bless.
15.
That hits! Let's go!
Yay! Yay! 11
You wanna smite it all?
slashing damage. I'm going to add a second level smite,
Yep. So
which
it's 3d8.
is 3. Another 8.
8 more slashing damage since God
Slashing
doesn't
dam-
like you.
Correct. Jesus is mad at me right now.
Yeah.
Our connection's pretty bad.
Jesus died for
and-
everyone's sins except you.
Except mine. And I am going to do one more Knight of the Sword thing. So please make another wisdom save.
Okay.
The spooky Jericho.
Buka Jericho, because
fail,
anything
but
I
I
can-
will use a legendary resistance on it because I don't want to deal with the frightened condition.
that's cool. You still have disadvantage on your next attack.
Understood. Well, actually,
Heck
wait.
you.
Is that part of filling the row, or is it just part of the?
Yeah, it's if you succeed, you still have
That's
disadvantage.
if
on
yeah,
that.
that's if you succeed.
Alright.
And that's it.
I'll see you.
Okay. Next up, Warg. Hey, what's it like getting
Alright.
smited, guy?
All right. Despite bleeding profusely, he's locked in. He's gonna go in for another attack. Going to smack it.
Oh, if only you had
24.
advantage.
I know.
So it's not critical, so it's just the first one.
Yeah.
So 13.
13.
Might makes right. You gonna throw in another level 1 or a level 2 or?
Yeah, I got another level 1. I got another level 1.
You got a little level 1
It's
in
the
you.
end of the dungeon. Don't think too hard, guys.
Hey, I still got some.
Yeah, you got stuff.
So get that extra
Juice.
2d8 slapped onto that 13.
Aw.
Ah, boo! That's
It's
okay.
okay.
We get to hit again.
Another one.
24.
Yuppies.
7.
7.
That's the other half of the crit. You got it.
Well,
It's all coming together.
all right. That's it for me. I'm not moving.
Are you sure? Going once. Going twice. All right.
No.
Start of his
Yeah,
turn. Everybody gets two lightning charges.
Oh, God.
Oh, yay.
Oh no, Alan!
Callan. Don't electrocute our fish. Not like
That feels
this.
so good.
You're at 7 now, right, Lily?
I'm at 10. What?
10. Whoops a
I'm
daisy.
at
I haven't been
7.
updating your token. Damn, that's crazy. That's
yeah,
wild.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's okay. You're a little hard to hit. It happens. He has disadvantage on this next attack.
Yep.
So,
Disadvantage that booty.
do you want to pay off this mandate now, Lily, or do you want to see how high the number gets?
I love playing with fire and seeing how high the number can get.
All right, you hear it. She has spoken. Maris! Maris, you currently have 5 lightning charges. So what I'm going to
Correct.
do is you feel the lightning leave your body, like it dampen a little bit as it charges into his muscles instead of the weapon. He is taking off two of the 5 charges on you, so that his next hit is a little more accurate. Something. He's got.
Mm.
Yeah, that's right.
Sure you don't just want to do the AoE, like, small zap?
Well, I gotta get this. It's not. I'm not treating that as an attack, because that would just be a free way to get rid of disadvantage, and that would be rude to Ravenia. So I should just bop Jericho, right? Jericho, what's your AC?
18.
This misses. Fuck AC. He still has his lightning
Paladins.
attack.
What was the roll, if I might ask?
To hit, I rolled a 15 and then a 13. So,
Oh,
and I need you guys
that would
to.
miss me by a bit.
The actual
also
dice
used
rolls were a
Sentinel
6 and then a
in
4. So, yeah, life is pain. All right, I need con saves from Callan, Warwick, and Jericho.
Okay.
Got
I'm
it.
also gonna use Sentinel when we're done with that.
That's a dirty 20.
Oh,
no. Oh.
Mike, okay, never mind.
Okay.
Maybe not. Maybe I won't use that.
R.I.P. Yulia.
Bestie, you take 13 points of lightning damage.
I come down.
Lily
Oof,
and
no.
Jericho, you guys each take 6 lightning damage.
I
Okay.
hate to see it.
I will say, because it sounds cool, Yulia, as part of you going down, you can make your Sentinel attack, because that sounds
Yay.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Uh,
Okay.
I'll also use Hellish Rebuke on that damage, but you go first.
Okay.
Alright,
let's
that hits.
22,
Oh,
14.
Love it.
cool. Going, I gotta love that. Sick. Alright, and you want to smite that, or are you good?
Smite with your dying breath.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. I'll use them. I'll use my last level 1. And...
Do it. Do it.
Okay. Come on, Max.
Yo,
pretty good.
10 more.
That's really good, yeah. Okay, and Lily, you said you had a Hellish Rebuke?
That's correct.
You know, as fitting of a fish creature.
I'm gonna use my reaction to siphon that energy.
It's another third level, so please
Yep.
do. So dex save against DC 14. It's 22.
Hell
Damage.
yeah.
I rolled a
Hell
natural
yeah.
1. All right.
Oh,
Hell
hell
yeah.
yeah.
Nice. Oh, also, my apologies.
You're a half orc. You get to stay
Yeah,
up.
I'm using Relentless Endurance.
Hell yeah.
Just refuse to die.
Yep. Not
Yes.
today.
Divine Smite and hanging on by a thread.
Okay, I just realized something. I'm too used to playing in Obs' campaigns. I should have been rolling concentration checks for all the damage I've taken.
We'll hand wave it for now. I can.
Okay,
I think for the
I
future,
will
I might
remember
just
that
use that
later.
ruling. It's fine.
it's up to you. I just
Um,
remember that.
I will say for now, don't worry about it.
Okay.
If I think it's less stress on your guys' brain, so I think in the future, if I want to fuck with concentration, I'll just add an enemy that specifically fucks at concentration.
Pushes up glasses. If you check the homebrew rule section on 4.10.24, concentration checks are not required except for specific attacks mechanics like Mage Slayer.
Okay, yeah. Okay, it's literally what I'm saying right now. Yeah. All right.
Pushes up glass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
I literally.
Just saying, according to our dungeon master.
I verbatim said the same thing, so don't. Yeah, it's fine. All right. Well, that is Ryan Foo's turn. Aaron's up.
Let's go, Aaron.
Do you all? All right. I'm looking at. He's looking at Warp right now because the Warp almost went down. Do you want the healing more, or should I try to hurt this man?
How does he look? How does the...
How does the guy look?
Yeah.
Do you want the? He is like, yeah, he's over half. He's like bloodied. That's the correct term.
Work is all for just keep whacking until they die, so...
All right. He's gonna use. How many of these damn things does he have at this level? Sorry, I have his stuff written out. Oh, he's got this. He's gonna inflict wounds at the second level with his last spell slot. He is going to roll. Oh, 8. All right, Aaron. You got this, buddy. That is 4d10 damage. Can I screenshot this number? It's funny.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, he does 33 necrotic damage.
Whoa. Oh. You fondled that boy.
Mm-hmm. Here it goes. I rolled 3 9s and a 6.
Love it.
Stop making fun of him. He's doing his best.
Hey, he's contributing this fight. That's a good start.
Yep. All right. Ryan Foo's turn again. Everybody gets 2 more lightning charges.
Whoa.
All right, Lily, you think it's time?
I am most certainly going down if it hits. So
I could
Let it
roll.
hit.
I could
It's that
roll.
easy.
Fuck it, we ball. Just bet on stuff for low rolling.
yeah.
You have 12 now, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Absolutely. The number's really big. It's hard to keep track. He is going to take 6 of those to increase his attack roll.
They go away, correct?
Oh, yeah, they go away. They go away. So you're down to
Okay.
6 charges.
Okay.
21 hit you.
Oh yeah.
I need
only
you to
have
know
16.
I rolled under 10. I needed this.
Okay.
Um,
My AC is only 16. I'm not that tanky.
you're pretty tanky. You can handle it as 22 thunder damage comes crashing into you.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I am very down.
that's spicy. Callan's getting a whole bunch of awakenings this fight.
The rest of your lightning dissipates, and if you're downed, I'm not applying lightning charges to you, so if you think about it.
It's a win.
Yeah.
No,
the
my
strategy
battery.
is just to die.
I'm out of spell slots anyways. There's no more battery left.
Oh, then you can drop.
Alright, so that is Callan's turn.
JK.
Ravenya, you are
My
up.
friendship with Callan is over. My new
Hold up.
BFF is Warwick.
I need to roll my death save.
Yep.
Why would you do that now? Like, don't worry about it. It's so sad to think about
If I
that.
nat
Roll it.
20, then it's
Roll it.
good. I also want to add, just because she loses all of her shit as she goes down, that probably just like the cuts and shit from the different weapons probably have like very much fucked up her outfit. And
Hey, yo.
Whoa! Oh my god,
Lily,
like
if you want to get naked, you can
Yeah.
just say so.
I'm getting somewhere. The back of her dress does fall down a bit, and you can see just the peeking through of a very large tattoo on her back.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
That's
All right.
great.
It's just Callan straight up had a Wolverine moment. Her dress just like exploded as she was electrocuted.
Yep.
Put your greasy back muscles away.
She's
All
very
right.
anime coded right now.
All right, speaking of anime coding, Ravenia,
Yep. I'm gonna coat this guy with my anime.
twist this guy's nuts. Go for it.
Yep. I'm gonna use my 2 temporary sorcery points to quicken another mana rend on him, so make another intelligence saving throw.
Why are you asking me to make so many saving throws?
Because that's my character.
Yeah. If you're ever interested in reclassing or... Ravenia's a fun concept. That's a pass, I'm sorry.
Okay. Then doesn't change what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna then use my last second level to use my mana phage on him. Make another intelligence saving throw.
That's a fail. I used 2 legendary, I'm out. Alright, fuck. Alright.
I did 9 psychic, and he has no reactions and has to pick which action he wants to do.
Yeah, I'll say for the sake of how he's written, he'll only get to do one thing between his 2 usual ones. Alright. Anything else, Ravenia?
Nope, that's my turn.
Alright. Heretical.
I smash.
Yeah.
Okay,
Love it.
Markiplier.
Hopefully.
Smash.
Nope, that's a
That
nat one.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. You have a bless. No, don't roll bless. But you can roll again.
Okay, there we go. There
That
we go.
hits, yeah.
22. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna. I have one more second level smite that I can use, so I'm gonna do that.
The time has come. I unfortunately cannot.
Ooh, that's
sight
another
Jericho.
19.
I'm
Right.
out of range of Jericho. I didn't realize that.
Jericho's like, ew, women. And you know what I'm like? How do you want to do this, Jericho?
Yo!
Oh, sick.
Fucking
All right,
paladins.
so seeing people starting to drop has not spooked him per se, but he's locking in. He needs to finish this now. So he is going to just take a moment, collect himself. Even though he can't feel the presence of the Mana Sorrows, he's gonna take one of the crucifixes on his neck, give it a little kiss, and just aim true and just plunge his sword just like right in the heart of it with every bit of his strength left. Rip it back out.
As you
love it.
plunge your sword down, there is very clearly a perfectly like stumped neck for you to stick your sword into. You jam the blade down, and as you pull it back up, you're tearing and rending through what this thing's spine can be. Your smite flaring across each of his nerves as the beast's body begins to implode from each of the nerve endings, branching off and puffing off into dust as the 2 blades fall to the ground. And with that, combat is over.
Yay!
Mhm.
I'm dying.
I'm coming. I'm
Please.
touching you. I'm touching. I'm okay.
Hey, y'all.
More
Please,
like-
please do
No,
work.
no, no.
I'm kind of
More
tapped
like-
out.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna lay on hands, but he is gonna like scoop her up into his arms, like princess style. And as
Aw.
he's doing so, he's going to use all of his lay on hands.
Aw.
How much?
That's so
how much is
cute.
that?
It's 25.
Oh man. Okay. So after basically getting slammed back into the wall, just kind of her spine like partially cracked, just kind of gonna wake up and be in Warwick's arms and just kind of immediately panic and probably scurry out of it and back up against the pillar and just be like, "No,
Oh,
is it dealt with?"
The two blades are
yeah.
in the stone, looking at you now. Their consciousness slowly returning.
Venya's gonna put a hand on Callan's shoulder and go, "It's all right. It's over."
Yeah, we took care of it. Are you feeling okay?
No, nothing I haven't dealt with before, so I'm fine. Thank you for your concern.
As the blades return to consciousness, their eyes open once again. It'll point ahead next to all of
They
you.
have eyes?
Yeah, they're like on the palms, their heads.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
I think I said that last session. I'm sorry if I didn't.
I don't remember.
Who cares? It's just two generically powerful magical talking swords from Sergei's armory. Who cares?
No big deal.
The gate ahead begins to rise as the purple sword Fujin speaks up. We have done our task. At last, our duty is complete. The yellow one's Raijin speaks up. Yeah, but you guys could still take us with you. You could hang us on the mantle at your home or whatever, or put us in the umbrella rack. Or I don't want to be here anymore.
I don't believe that last trial terribly endeared you to any of us.
Master Sergei required it. We didn't have a say in it. And if you didn't bring us, then you wouldn't have been able to do the trial, meaning you owe us. I mean... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you?
And what is the reward of which we receive for
Piddle.
all of our hardships?
Piddlewook will speak up. Ah, yes, hee-ho. Great treasures await us, hee-ho. Great tools to kill Master Strahd, hee-ho. And he'll start skipping off to the door.
I mean, part of me feels like maybe we should take the swords with us, only so they don't hurt anyone else again, but...
We won't say a thing until you try to wield us, and then we'll probably scream, but it'd be nice to see something else. Sorry, go on.
It was your ultimate decision to bring them along in the first place, Warwick. If you wish to take charge of their care, then I have no objection personally.
Yeah.
Assuming that's all right with you, as she turns to Callan, the person who got dropped from them.
It's fine.
Well, I'll keep a good eye on him just because I don't want something like that to happen again.
Yeah, and if you find someone worthy of wielding us, then they can use us, and then we could be of great assistance. Or they might use us against you guys, but yeah.
Could probably fetch a high price for them, maybe?
they're fucking. They have
Magic swords?
their jaws are agape. Terribly sad.
They mentioned something important though. Anyone who wields them could wield them against us. Might as well leave them in here. Don't have to worry about it.
We'll say a good word in your favor, okay?
Yeah, maybe we should leave them here.
But what if you guys leave us and then we get picked up anyways, and then we'll say bad things about you? My brother is right. It'd be safer for you to take us with you, and then you can just leave us in by a windowsill or the umbrella rack to see Hey, where are you going? Please.
Callan is just walking away. She doesn't want to deal with this shit. She's patching up her dress with just minor cauterizations.
Mm-hmm.
Warwick doing a double take, holding them in his hands, looking at the floor, looking at the entrance.
They're literally the fucking yippee creature eyes looking back at you, Warwick. just wrap us around your back. We won't say anything. We will be just happy little props.
okay, but you have to be quiet, like actually quiet.
They don't say anything.
Works for me.
Gives Jericho a big toothy grin before he beckons them forward to the rest of the group.
As you sheet them to your back, there is a singular silent thank you.
Real quick, Work, I imagine you are not looking super hot right now, correct? Am I correct in that,
He has 1 hit point to be exact.
that assumption? So I'm gonna give you a pat on the back, and, we'll do a little paladin circle jerk, lay on hands, have 25 hit points, buddy. And just give him a nod and just said, that was a hell of a hit you did back there.
Oh, you weren't too bad yourself, actually. Getting that last blow and all.
Yeah, well, can't have anyone going down on me.
Ignores Callan.
We'll have each other's back. Thanks for the help. The upsies.
Anytime.
We do all work exceptionally well as a team.
Aaron's eyes light up hearing that.
Aaron, I have a sense that you take far too many things too personally. I just want to convey that the things that I said about you to those raiders and miscreants was not true. I simply said those so that they would not consider us a potential target and we could move on without conflict.
Oh, don't worry, Mr. Venya. I got the point of the words you were trying to say. Yeah, but, don't worry about it. It's okay if words like that come out sometimes.
You know what they say about sticks and stones.
I
They're
very
good for
much...
making fires?
But yeah, we should keep going for now and just focus on what we're here for. And with that, is there any other conversations you guys would like to head down, like to do before you head down into Sergei's tomb? A map for that I did not take the time to create because there's a lot of details I want to speak of on a Theater of Mindless.
It's alright, we got imagination.
Mhm.
Imagination.
Do you have imagination at home, audience? Mhm. But yeah. Any other conversations before we do this?
Callan would probably just like after taking a second while we're walking down, letting herself cool down a little bit, would probably walk back to work and just say, "Thank you, by the way. I just wanted to say thank you."
To me? Oh.
One that healed me, yes. Thank you. Who else would I be talking to?
Well, I mean, your smile was thanks enough, really. It was really pretty. Nice to see.
You know what? I do smile.
Not like that, though. Or at least it's the first time I've seen it.
Fair. Generally, in the heat of the moment, it's more so about getting the job done, but it's good to see. Well, you certainly left quite an impact on that one statue.
Well, I mean, it was thanks to you. Your words are somehow really encouraging and also a little demanding, but gets the job done.
Well, you have to be. I don't consider myself to be the most charismatic person, so making demands is at least easier. People don't tend to have the expectations of any sort of wordsmithing or any such things.
Maybe, but you do really seem like a leader. It seems like everyone's pretty easy to follow. I mean, for you to follow after you. It's I don't know much about military training, but I can definitely see if you were a leader.
Chosen as such from birth, so I better be at this point.
Now that makes it sound like unrealistic expectations.
I don't think it's unrealistic to choose people when that is the fate that awaits them.
Regardless, this whole group is kind of new, and the fact that we kind of meld together so easily and work together so well, it really says something. I want to make sure you're okay and protect this little group we have now.
You're a very sweet man, Warwick. Don't let that kind disposition get you in any bad spots. Don't just do something because you're ordered.
I'll keep that in mind, but maybe if it's coming from you, it's not that bad.
So I'll just give a soft smile and just walk back up ahead.
Alright. And with that, Piddlewick will hee-ho you guys right on down to Sergei's tomb. And compared to the rest of Castle Ravenloft, this feels truly impressive. Like, someone of actual worth was buried here. Not Strahd. Definitely not Strahd. This is someone that deserves respect. From the clean, smooth architecture, the iconography, the mosaics on the walls depicting massive monsters slain, deeds done. A true hero among heroes. And as you enter the grand tomb itself, you're greeted with this lavish sight. Weapons, magical items as far as the eye can see, hanging from racks along the walls. Above at the top, gildings and jewelry and decor befitting of a man who is a seasoned adventurer, who has seen the world. The centerpiece of it all, a singular glass coffin. Actually not glass, I'm sorry. A singular pristine coffin. So I was getting all Snow White there.
I was like, wait, what a cute vampire princess.
The singular monster slayer himself, Sergei, rests within that tomb. A singular epitaph that under the tomb reads, "Here lies the great hero of the once true von Zarevich family." Yeah, you guys are free to look around the room if you want. Magic items galore really is magic items galore. You could see a javelin of lightning used. It has a sort of misty, glossy appearance across its handle. A strange scripture with tattoos bearing claws. A cloak billowing in the distance. Yeah.
I'll ask Piddlewick, Piddlewick, is there any restrictions from what we can take from here?
Well, I only was told by Piddlewick II to bring you all down here, Hee-Ho. I didn't hear anything about any restrictions, Hee-Ho, but I can recommend a few things that are worth noting, Hee-Ho.
Please
Well,
give us a list.
Yes,
Oh,
enlighten us.
First and foremost is, let me get the book open real quick. Because there's a little something I forgot. Lucy Daisy. Where is it? First off, there is the legendary Blood Spear of Barovia. This weapon was once used by the great vampiric warrior himself, Kavan. No one's really sure what happened to the spear, but if it's here, I mean, if it's anywhere, it's bound to be here. Strahd takes other treasures and chucks them in here as well, I think, so you could definitely find the blood spear. There's also the Von Zarevich symbol, the holy symbol of Ravenkind. I'm not too familiar with it, hee-ho. It's from the families passed before Barovia, hee-ho, but it has great, great divine power, hee-ho. I'm certain that someone of any of your calibers could use it to kill vampires, hee-ho. Next is, right, St. Markovia's belongings. She was a great and powerful disciple of a god of sunlight, hee-ho. I'm sure if her tools were absconded with, they would be here, hee-ho. Oh, and if you were more open to darker arts, Sergei slayed many dark mages, hee-ho. I'm certain you could find a staff or a tool of dark magic here, hee-ho. Oh, the most important thing, the tool Sergei was known for slaying undead with. The Sun Sword, hee-ho. A blade made out of pure light, hee-ho. If anything could kill Strahd, it could be that, hee-ho.
Certainly sounds promising.
Now,
It's also really bad branding. They kept emphasizing the dark magics of those staff things.
Yeah, anyone here interested in dark magic?
turns on megaphone. Turns
As
on
an educated woman in arcane theory, I think I should at least investigate and really see these superstitions are placed.
loudspeaker. Oh, we got some heretical magic down aisle 4.
Okay, Marcel.
Anyways, yeah, those are just some examples.
Obvious Sun Sword choice aside, I think Jericho would be at least intrigued, curious to look at the items of religious iconography, just to take a gander at what those items might be like.
No, Jericho, you are not from a land of magic, so whether or not things read as magic it's not instinctive towards you. You can definitely tell if something is technologically advanced enough to be magic, and there are a few things like that. In terms of religious stuff, there is very clearly an altar right, like, a little bit in front of the coffin with an assortment of symbols from different lands. You can tell that this person had numerous people come to wish him well. Many different things. You even see the symbol of the Man of Sorrows here.
Ooh. Interesting.
A symbol of sunlight. Many symbols of sunlight, in fact. A few of the moon. The singular raven icon.
When was the last time the sun shone on this place?
I don't know what the sun looks like, hee-ho, so... a long, long time ago, hee-ho.
I think Jericho, again, this man is wearing so many crucifixes and rosaries. He's going to take off another one, set it down on to join the others, the pile of
there's like
tokens.
There's like decor trees and stuff people hang them on, or just on the table itself, yeah.
And I think he's going to take one of the ones that look like it's affiliated with the sun and just say, it looks like we're going to need all the luck we can get. And do a little tradesies. One token for another.
Jericho, as you interact with the altar, you feel a presence from that coffin.
Uh-oh.
That's it. That's all. Your divine sense flares up and then goes away. Not enough to make sure what kind it was. It felt divine for a second. Actually, wait, it's celestial. It felt celestial for a second.
Celestial, okay.
And then a mixture of other things.
Interesting.
What about you guys? Anything catch your eye?
Dark magic, dark magic.
Go get your dark magic, girl.
I want to go check out the dark magic stuff.
Alright, Ravenia, there's some very clearly creepy shit in the back of the tomb. Stuff that clearly, like, even Strahd wouldn't want shown off near his family. You see a jar of sorts, and it looks like a miscible liquid, until you see a face turn around in it, and its eyes sort of, like, jolt up at you. You see books with seals and locks that would take ages to remove. a staff that almost whispers to you. But yeah.
I wish to examine Whispering Staff.
You pick it up, and its eyes glow as your eyes are hypnotized by its appearance. Greetings, my child. You have reached the might of Amonkhet. What dark desires do you harbor?
I simply wish to slay Strahd.
Oh, yes, the Dark Lord himself. I will inform you of such abilities at a later date, and then his eyes flare out. There is no longer a presence in the staff.
That was cool.
Alright, no one else want to, Obs, is there anything else you wanted to do?
I don't know. None of these things seem very me.
It's fine. I mean, it's a room full of magic items. Keep going, you guys will find something that you maybe will like. Yulia, Lily, you guys haven't seen anything in the room yet. Would you guys like to look around?
Spear. Blood spear.
Alright, blood spear. There's a Spear of Crimson Dawn, there's a Crimson Right spear, there's a Burgundy spear of interior decoration. Sergei!
What a very specific magic item for slaying monsters.
Sergei has a lot of very ornate looking spears, Callan. You see some that are very primitive, some that are akin to the ones you've seen wielded in the Citadel.
The Spear of Crimson Dawn. What is that?
You pick up the spear and hold it aloft. And as you hold it upright, the banner attached to it, it's like a cross spear with a flag, it comes alight and you feel a great wind come behind you. This spear gives you the same effects as a cape of billowing.
What an epic item. I love it.
I assume the was it the Crimson Right one is basically just like the Blood Hunter feature?
Yeah. Alright. Yulia, you got anything? Any items you want to look for in particular? Or that Wark would want to look for?
Yeah, he's mostly looking around for like maybe certain like accessories. He does have an attachment to his axe, but any weapons or accessory type things, I think that's what he'll
It appears
shuffle around.
It appears in almost an honorable way that you can respect. Sergei did take good care of the weapons here, at least when he could. You notice custom engravings along the weapons, little trinkets added here and there, in stark contrast to the two swords on your back that are very much as naked as the day he clearly got them. But yeah, you can find beautiful whetstone knives, you can find beautiful, like, mithril cooking utensils. It's very odd.
Ooh.
Yeah. This pot could be used to bash someone over the skull really hard. Yeah.
This party clearly needs a good meal.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, is there any RP you guys like to do?
Sunblade.
Now, if you were Strahd, and your brother wielded a weapon that could take you down in a blow, where would you put it?
Far, far away.
Okay, no. If you were, that's if you're logical and rational. If you were Strahd, where would you put it? Where would you put your dead brother's vampire killing weapon?
Probably in my brother's corpse.
Through his heart.
I mean, yeah, if you're saying that, Jericho, do you want to open up the casket?
I did feel a presence. It feels mighty disrespectful, but I think he's just gonna cross himself real quick and flip open the casket.
You open the casket, and it's almost as if the whole room goes dark for a mere second, like as if a shadow emanates from the coffin and quickly scans through the room and out the door. But as you look into the casket, your eyes are stuck gazing into this dried up corpse's pupils, or where its pupils used to be, the cavities in its head. Clutching in its embrace is a broken, rusty sword.
Womp womp.
Nah, this just means I'm getting my Aragorn moment. It's cool.
Do you take out the rusty sword? Do you want to go?
Do it.
I think at least lifting it to give it a closer once over. Like if there's anything in the handle, the pommel, the hilt, and anything to give some sort of sign of this being something special and or useful.
You pick it up. It's broken alongside the blade, so it comes short. You give it the, the one-handed spin where you give it like the blade to like feel the weight of it, and it feels like a well-used blade, something that a beginner would maybe use in starting out. It's clearly had its experiences. Maybe this is a memento of sorts to Sergei. At this point, Pitawook will run up to the casket eyes gave him and go, "Hee-ho, no wait! The Sunblade's usually in there, hee-ho!"
Usually.
All the other times it was there.
With the other adventurers, hee-ho!
You mean they keep putting it back?
Strahd's a unique sort, hee-ho. It is at this point you guys hear a rumbling. It's coming from above. And
Oh,
then
good.
Brick after brick falls down followed by the sound of an explosion. Dust is scattered everywhere. You guys are crushed by bricks. You guys take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
I was like, you're die. Make new characters.
You guys all take 10 points of bludgeoning damage. And
Holy shit, I'm glad I healed Warwick.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
It's a little bit of softening up, for no reason. You guys, in the haze of things, still concussed from the initial explosion, see silhouettes running in, grabbing item after item, tool after tool. You see one of them even try to grab the two swords off of Warwick's back, jump back in response to it talking, and then just leave it by him. But
Are we having a Dark Souls mark on the floor moment?
kind of. It's more like every Call of Duty where you get flashbanged in a cutscene and you have to watch it happen. As you all come to, this once beautiful tomb is now in ruins. The bricks piling up into a sort of makeshift ramp leading up to a hallway back in Strahd's castle. The items that once caught your attention, now gone. The casket lay on its side, the corpse just lied on the floor. The only things of note being the two swords that Warwick had picked up earlier, and the blade that Jericho is, I'm assuming, still holding on to.
Yeah, I got my broken sword.
Yeah, you can keep that in your pocket. It's just purely flavor. Don't worry about it. Same with the swords, honestly. Don't worry about it. But yeah, if I keep saying don't worry about it to enough things, you guys won't know what actually to worry about. But yeah, and in that hallway up that like makeshift ramp of bricks, you see the silhouette of a figure running down the hallway with a big bag of weaponry just clanking on his back.
Should we go after them?
Yes, but it looks like missing a leg, and you can see the mixture of circuitry and organics inside. This like cute marketable creature having like real, like very realistic detailed items draping out of his body. Yes, they've raided the tomb, the Sunblade, one job, And he's like crawling along the floor.
Well, then let's not waste time.
Yeah, is everyone okay to walk?
Holding on, but been a lot better.
Yeah, all right.
Ravenia, you doing okay?
Then you gotta brush off some of the dust from it on her, and yeah. Well, I certainly could be better, but this is hardly the worst that I've suffered since we've come to this forsaken land. She'll pick up the marketable piddlewick.
Oh, well, thank you, he-ho. Oh, that's the DM speaking, my bad. Hittlewhip will say, thank you, he-ho. Quickly. Aaron is nowhere to be seen, by the way.
Eh.
Interesting.
Maybe he's doing something useful and going after somebody before us.
Mm-hmm.
Going to do a quick scan of the room though.
Give me a perception check.
I think Jericho will as well, because he kind of made a promise to this boy's mother that he'd keep him safe, so...
12.
Oh, 9.
You both.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if
Wait,
only
and that
actual
20? Oh
advantage.
my fucking god. That's gotta
Imagine
hurt.
having advantage.
Imagine.
I mean, for both looking.
You could have given one of you advantage, but you chose to raw dog it. And
That's
look where it
true.
got you.
Womp womp.
You know what? I will give Warwick advantage and disregard Jericho's roll, but I'm giving a very funny, a funny twist on this observation instead of the actual thing.
Okay.
Warwick, as you're trying to make yourself out of the haze of the concussion, the dust passing by, you swear, in the darkness, you see a singular middle finger pointed up at you. It's not Aaron's hand, by the way. This is an older, wizened hand before it flickers back into the darkness.
You see his shoulders kind of rise and tense a little bit. Okay, yeah, we need to go.
Mm-hmm.
We go up the stairs then?
Or the makeshift pile of bricks.
I guess we should pursue them.
Alright. You guys can begin chasing them. This one figure you're chasing is wearing Ravenia. As you're following them, you can kind of you have dark vision, so you can feel see the shape. Because the castle is actually dark for once. The lights are all out. The raid is
Imagine not having dark vision, Jericho.
I have dark vision.
Ravenia, this creature is wears. He's tall, and for you specifically, I know Warwick should have dark vision. Callan doesn't have dark vision, right?
I do.
Oh, you do.
Yeah, everyone has dark vision except our human.
Apologies. I just thought it was just fun to make fun of Jericho.
No, it's also appropriate to make fun of Jericho.
Yeah. So you look. It's a very tall humanoid creature. Wrapped in what Ravenia would probably recognize to be something akin to goblinoid culture. His face, he has a mask on, and he has a medallion on his scarf. The same symbol as what's on the Piddlewicks. A golden black hole. As he continues to run down the hallways, you finally, he reaches this sort of, you chase him down this hallway, eventually you make a turn, and at the end of the hallway, at a window, are more people that are dressed in similar garb to him, putting bags of weapons on a sort of zip line, rappelling them down out of the building. This man catches up and apologizes for being followed. I need all of you to put yourselves in this hallway here. Right here at the start, in these first 3 columns.
Well, we can't see it. You need to reveal it to us.
Oh, wait, apologies. There we go.
Huzzah.
Right here, guys. This nice little hallway in Strahd's castle. I put the lights on so it could be well lit for the map, but assume it's dark and there's just night sky outside.
It's moody.
It's moody. All right. I'm gonna stop the music. I set this up. As he's apologizing profusely and putting the weapon bag with the others, they all look between them to see who should deal with their guests, quote unquote. It is at this point that a dagger flies out from the crowd of garbed people right into Piddlewick's head, right where that medallion is.
Damn.
And then from the crowd, this person takes responsibility. Noticeably more smaller in comparison to the others. He's like 5'10", 5'9". A blindfolded elven figure wearing the same medallion approaches the front. He takes out a handful of daggers as well and chucks them around behind them. As the daggers each connect with the floor, the walls, the ceiling, a psychic barrier is erected. He, on his side, pulls out a katana, still in its sheath, and you can note immediately that there is rope very tightly binding the blade in its sheath. Holding another dagger in his hand, he looks at all of you and assumes a fighting position. And I will go ahead and put the next combat track into music.
Oh my gosh.
Maris, you need to drag yourself into the hallway.
I think he's not quite back yet.
Oh,
Okay,
I
okay.
didn't-
What? Huh?
Welcome back. It's combat time.
Oh God, what happened? I
You don't
left
have
for
dark
2
vision. You didn't
minutes.
see any of it.
Yeah, it's a little dark as a human. It's
Dang it!
So we should be rolling initiative.
Yes, roll initiative, and this guy will also
Yeah.
roll initiative. Oh, you can see his name. Oh, well, whatever, that won't matter.
I was about to say, man, I was gonna be so ready to fucking run down the side of the castle after them.
Nah, he knows that's more dangerous. He doesn't know what you guys can do. If you guys want to RP a little bit here, you can. I'm not going to just toss you right in the fight. Oh, and
Please,
oh,
someone tell me what happened.
Piddlewick's
Piddlewick's
dead.
dead. Drop the dead Piddlewick.
R.I.P.
This
But
guy.
who's this guy?
They had the same symbol as what's on the Piddlewicks, apparently. They stole all of our stuff and are currently ziplining down the mountain. This guy took responsibility and is trying to stall us, so the rest
Not
of
our
us ran away.
stuff. The stuff that was in the room that
That's
was
true.
rightfully ours.
So rude.
Yes.
They're trying to
they-
kidnap
we
what
were
we've
trying to
rightfully
steal.
stolen.
Yep.
So this was all a setup then. Tiff,
All right, yeah, sorry, my dad kind of
Okay.
barged into my room.
you good?
You're good. Right. So we all good for Marisol caught up. Should I recap it or?
Yeah.
I said, so this was all a setup then.
He doesn't respond, but the one of the other elven figures in the back said, "Yeah, we saw you guys over visiting in that carriage and figured it was a good opportunity to strike." And another one, and checks another bag out the window.
God, I hate this fucking place.
It's
Everyone-
one more little down on the roller coaster before.
Everyone here's such an asshole.
Should
Barovia?
Yeah. Barovia?
Barovia.
Full of dicks?
Wait, Sif, you mentioned something about a magic barrier?
Yes, so he threw the daggers behind him, and they're sort of like making a psychic wall behind him, so you guys can't just run past him.
Gotcha. Okay.
Mhm. All right, anything else?
No.
No,
Okay.
Not for me.
we guess we're killing him. Or trying.
Uh-huh. Make an effort.
Wait, we need that stuff. You can't just take it. It's really important.
He does not speak and lowers his body even further for a lunging strike, and the guy in the back goes, "Yeah, it's nothing personal. It's just you're like what, the 8th, 9th group through here? We got it from here. Don't worry. In fact, if you back off right now, I don't think he'll fight you. Won't you, Cassie?" Cassie, quote unquote. This is a man, by the way, just to make that clear. This male elven figure. Does not change his pose. And the elf in the back goes, "Oh, it's your, yeah, you know what, sorry, you're still fighting him, but, If you walk away now, it should be minimal.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah, real sorry about this, guys. I just, alright. And they continue chucking bags out of magical items. Alright, alright. Casimir is
Goes
going.
first.
With his bonus action, he's going to attack. For Ravenia too, I should say this. The room is wide, length, that's all according to the map. The height is 25 feet.
Hell
The ceiling
yeah.
is 25 feet up. And he is going to take a dagger and chuck it at the ceiling, and immediately you can all feel its effects. This dagger has an aura of magical suppression. None of you can cast spells above cantrips.
Yay.
He is
Okay, I
then
don't have any spell slots left.
he is then going to use his action. He takes the butt of his sheath and slams it into the ground, and all of you are affected by this heavy sense of gravity. You can all move only 5 feet on your turn, and none of you can take reactions. And he
Cool,
is going
cool.
to wait there.
That's really rude, actually.
Anyways,
Shoot him with
we
your
shoot
gun.
him.
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast.
Yep. So she twirls her spear, and as she does so, it kind of like flickers in and out into existence until it becomes a bow, and is going to shoot 2 arrows directly at him.
Alright, go to shoot.
So 19 is the first roll, and 24 is the second roll.
Oh, I need to check something if I read this right on the thing. Sorry, I'm just searching up the reference. Alright, the 1924 both hit.
Okay. So 8 and oh wait, I'm not adding the
Your
The-
charisma.
modifier. So add 6 to that. So
Add
15.
6. Alright, so the
Yeah,
first
something
one is
you gotta
gonna...
do manually.
So the first one's gonna be 11 damage, right? He is going to use his first reaction to cast Protective Field. So he is going to burn a die.
Oh, he's a psionic warrior.
Mhm. It's reflavored to be gravity themed. So
Dunamancy.
he is going to reduce it by 6 damage. So he's just gonna take 9 damage here total.
Okay. Yep, all good.
Okay.
Bonus action, order Jericho to shoot him.
Shooter.
Shoot!
Samurai walks into a western.
Right, so right now, shoot him.
Just
got
give
it,
him a
boss.
shoot.
14?
Not likely.
14 does not hit.
Okay.
He can deflect the bullet. With
You don't
with the
take
sheath.
orders as well as fucking Warwick does.
He doesn't bark before he does his
I
attack.
can't see! I don't have dark vision!
Yeah, I should.
Ask, is there any light source in the room?
I will say with the night sky backdrop, there is moonlight. You can see.
Okay.
Joke.
Alright.
I'm not going
I
to
don't
give you
know if I
disadvantage.
know.
See,
Sorry,
see a
bro.
silhouette.
That was just a city shot.
Yeah, especially off like the flare of the gunshot, you can definitely make out this guy. All right, that's your turn, Callan.
Yep.
All right, Ravenia.
Now, question, when you say shoot him, is that a full action?
That's just
No,
one
it's
attack,
just
right?
one attack.
Just the one
Yeah, it's just
attack?
one attack.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Wanted to make sure.
All right, Ravenia. I'm sorry, give me
gonna-
a moment, family.
Okay.
I'm
I'm feeling like I should be spunky and attack the magic suppressing dagger.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea. I didn't even
Oh.
think
Can you
about
like
that.
wrench it out of the ceiling?
Yeah, you
Um,
can.
I
You
do
can
have
climb
mage hand.
walls.
Yeah,
You can
mage
also
hand.
climb walls.
Well, you
Yeah.
have the. Wait, do we have the 5 feet?
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, oh yeah, you can only move
Yeah.
5 feet.
And it's 25 feet up.
Mm.
What's the
So-
range
You
of mage
stand
hand?
on my shoulders.
I think mage hand's like at least 30 feet.
Yeah, let me check. Mage hand is 30 feet, so I could mage hand to try and whip it out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a good
Um,
idea.
By
and
the
then throw
way,
it back at him.
I realize that I've been foregoing. Not that it's mattered, but the commanding strike, you can add a D8 to the damage.
Oh, neat.
Well,
So it'll do a little bit more damage if it hits in general. So
harder.
yay.
I'm
Yeah.
back. We barking?
Like, I think my pro strat is to quicken it and try and pull it out in the same action. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna be spunky. So Sif,
Yeah.
my dear Sifaru, I'm going to quicken spell Mage Hand by the magic suppressing dagger, and I'm gonna try and pull it out of the ceiling.
That would be an Arcana check, right? Instead of like.
I don't know.
strength. Yeah, that should be an Arcana check, I think.
It's up to you.
We'll say Arcana check for now. Yeah.
Okay. I rolled a natural one.
Oh no!
Damn, that dagger's like really in there. Like,
It
damn.
was cool conceptually. That's my turn.
Mm-hmm. All right. Jericho, you're up.
Shoot him again.
You got 5 feet of movement. You can start walking.
Yeah, I'll menacingly
Yeah, move 5 feet this way
Yeah.
towards the wall.
move
I was
slowly,
generous. I gave y'all 5 feet and no reactions.
and then I try to shoot it.
Yeah, shoot him. Shoot him.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh man.
That 18
18
hits. 18 hits. 18 hits.
all right, 11 piercing damage,
All right.
and I think I've used up all my smite abilities. Yep. So
Yeah.
wow,
Yeah, that's a shame.
ain't
Warwick.
that just a shame?
ugh.
I have one last Knight of the Sword, so I am
Stupefy him.
gonna use that. I am gonna use that. So give me a wisdom save.
I don't think I did this. Oh, that's a fail.
Oh,
Cool.
he's scared. He's a little bit.
He is frightened of me.
Okay.
Let's
He's frightened
go.
of you, so he cannot move towards you. That includes teleportation and stuff, right, guys?
Yeah.
I
think so.
assume
You can't-
so.
Yeah.
You can't willingly move towards the person.
Yeah.
And they have disadvantage on all ability checks and attack rolls.
Cool. All right, Warwick, you're up.
All right, gonna take a step forward and gonna go ahead and chuck a javelin.
You can say shoot a javelin. You've guns. Pow pow.
Pow pow on these guns. So just gonna do like a little 1-2, move the javelin, and
Nat one.
lovely that one.
No.
I will say, because I wrote this specifically for Warwick, on a failed roll, he catches the weapon.
Oh,
What?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you have more javelins?
We're not counting ammo, right, Bestie? Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
right. Then I'm gonna do it again.
Oh my god!
Nat one.
Oh.
You know what? Do you want to
Love
roll a
it.
third one to see if you're anything like Travis here as he catches the second javelin? Is it your turn, Bestie?
Oh my god.
You want to roll a third nat one? You want to see if you want to see if you're that unlucky?
You
I'm just curious. at this point.
okay? I will. I mean, this is gonna be for nothing, but okay.
Damn.
Okay,
Damn. What a
well-
shame.
Right? It could have been all three.
All right, he's got 2 of your javelins now.
Oh, lovely.
Does that mean he's just dual-wielding javelins?
No, as he's like deflected the other one, they begin to rise in the air around him.
Oh, this guy's
Aw,
such a cocksucker.
It is what it is. He is going to use the attack, use a telekinetic attack with these. So, I gotta roll to hit against Jericho at disadvantage because, on work with disadvantage because Jericho is really fucking
spooky.
scary.
Very spooky.
Okay, this hits Warwick. Right, Warwick's AC again, 16?
16.
Yep, this hits.
Okay.
And then a javelin is 2d8 each, right? Or 1d8. My bad.
If it was a very big javelin, maybe.
Yeah. It's 2d8 because it's 2 javelin flying with a single attack.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
What a
All right.
cheater.
That is 4 damage, because
Okay.
I rolled 1 on both die. He is going
Let's
to pull
go.
it back for a second attack. Let's fucking go. Nat 20, baby! I get 1 in the night! I get 1.
Sir, I did one to you, so
It's okay. I'm so sorry.
don't ever apologize.
That is 18 points of piercing damage.
Yep.
Are you still up?
Down, we down.
Wait.
We down.
No, we down. And I can't use relentless endurance anymore.
As
Yeah.
a bonus action, he's gonna chuck a dagger at Ravenia.
Sure. Might as well.
He's got nothing else. That's a nat 1.
That does not hit.
20 into 1.
Surprise.
It's a Civ Classic. Alright. On the end of his turn, the music's gonna stop. As behind you guys, you hear a loud thud, a loud bang, as another figure, dressed in a similar garb to these elves, flies past all of you and into the psychic wall, breaking it. And as you all turn to look down that dark hallway, even you, Jericho, can make out the twisted stare of Strahd looking down the hallway, approaching step by step. And you see all of the armaments and decor on the walls of the hall begin to shake and tremble, flying off the walls. And then you hear his voice echo down the hallway. Now, little pup. I think you've overstayed your welcome. And the dagger of silence that was initially on the ceiling flies towards him, catching him in the shoulder. He looks down to his comrade on the floor, who is dead. Just broken, his head twisted backwards from whatever Strahd did to him. He looks back at all of you, at Jericho, the frightened, the fear, and then Strahd, settling the fear in even more, and he turns around and just books it out the window where his comrades have already fled, leaving behind, unfortunately, one of his allies. And you are all left with Strahd approaching from the shadows towards all of you.
Immediately, like barely even acknowledging Strahd, I'm gonna go and give Warwick a potion.
No. As you
Okay.
feel,
You don't get to do that.
you feel your no. You feel you reach for the potion. You feel your arm tug as you look down and you see from the carpeted floor beneath threads wrap up around your wrist and hold it there.
Let me heal my friend.
I don't believe I'm under any obligation to do so now, am I? As you feel the threads wrap around your legs, Jericho and Ravenia.
I'm just trying to make sure he doesn't bleed out while you come through with your exuberant personality. Now let me heal him.
Jericho, can you fondle him? You're right next to him.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay, then never mind. It was fun having you, Yulia.
You know what, let's rearrange this in a manner you all can understand. As you feel the decor from one side of the wall begin to move towards all of you, shoving you all up against that wall to the north. Now, I believe that the incident of tonight was not caused by any of you. Naturally, you're all new here, but still, you took it upon yourselves to take advantage of the situation and help yourself to certain items and treasures in my household. Yes?
Of course, we had to make it sporting to kill you.
Good. That was all natural. You know, that was supposed to happen. Do you know what was supposed to happen next after you discovered my brother's stronghold? His tools, his magnificent vampire-killing weapon.
Enlighten us.
Well, naturally all of you would have felt pretty confident, right? Make a strike at the king, perhaps, he points to himself.
Is that how it usually goes?
I don't know, most of the time people run, but I feel like you guys are more rebellious, more eager to get things done. After all, you have all important things to get back to. Kingdom, family, he says, looking at Ravenna. Looks down at Warwick. Your own stories to finish. Treating me like a simple little chapter in your playbook. Would you have come to my room in the middle of the night, fought me, dueled with me, attempted to slay me?
Not tonight. It hardly seems to be adequate preparation.
And besides, a little tired after watching you stumble on the dance floor.
Got him!
You see, I've always been told I've had 2 left feet, but I've always wondered what someone with 2 left feet would actually look like. And you see the weavings from the carpet begin to wrap around Warwick's right foot.
Oh no, our little boy.
I'm merely playing, don't you worry. Like a cat about to knock over a prized family urn.
I
That's-
imagine this is where you wave that contract in front of our faces again.
Oh, no. I respect your decision. I entirely understand that whatever monsters you see out there, whatever monsters you saw in your past life, whatever monsters you see in the mirror whenever you want to tell yourself that you're a good person when you are clearly not. I am so much worse than any devil that you might make a contract with. So I respect your decision. I reserve the right to kill you upon the fitting point to do so, and well, that's what it's going to be, then that's what it's going to be. I was beginning to wonder if maybe I should bring in a new batch of adventurers. You see, every time your lot dies, these cards of yours, and he reaches into Warwick's pocket, kneeling and picking it back up, they go away. I don't know where to. I've tried tying a string to them. I've even had the Hag Queen herself try to enchant them. No luck. But what I do know is that when I've grown bored of my company, I usually have to trick them into failing the contract or breaking it early so that I could, re-roll my adventurers. But, my dear Ravenna, you all agreed not to sign this contract. And here we are. And he sort of floats in the air, like as if he's sitting in an invisible chair. And then you see the tip of his feet tapping along Warwick's neck. Here we are.
Callan is going to use her last charge of Jeannie's wrath to just kind of light on fire and just say, "Put us down, let us heal him, we leave. It's as simple as that."
I don't think you quite get the position you're in. You see, you can negotiate when you're at an equal point of power, but right now none of you have really anything I want, except maybe a lesson. And you see the foot sort of put more pressure down on Warwick's neck.
I thought there would be more novelty for our actions not coinciding with your previous playthings. Seems rather disappointing to cut this all off so quickly. I thought you wanted new and sensational activities. Actually feel something for once, but I guess you are truly a fan of the mundane.
Well, ain't that the kettle calling the pot black? I had this wonderful evening. I stoked the fires at the dinner, invited guests who I knew would make each of you uncomfortable in their own way. I'll have you know, young Jericho, those nobles that bristled you so much, I gave the sweetest of thanks to and encouraged them to keep doing what they did, even more so. They're not even vampires, and they hand over your kind on a silver platter to me, to do with as I please. And you know what was going to be so great about tonight? I was going to encounter you right in this very hallway. right in this hallway, and we were to duel and have some words exchanged between us, a nice fun evening. But then you all struggled against my brother's challenge, and you were thrown around by a mere pup, a boy howling for his lost family. Now tell me, does that sound like an exciting duel for the evening? Does it?
It sounds to me. It sounds to me like someone's throwing a wee bit of a tantrum.
Yes, I'm being bratty. Great, you figured out my personality. Can we move on to the point where I am naturally upset at your decision-making this whole time you've been here?
Why did you choose us then?
Oh, I didn't. But I intend to make the most at what fate has left on my doorstep, regardless of the shit stain it chose. He's gonna walk up to all of you. Look at all of you up and down. He's gonna look at Callan first. Look at yourself. A deserter. A home abandoned. No family left to your name. No way back home. Yet you default to your old setting regardless of what your new one is.
I didn't desert.
Well, I mean, what conclusion are they going to make back home? Especially if there's no corpse to be sent back. Probably
They know I'm a loyal soldier of the Citadel.
like
I've served them for 20 years.
like your partner was?
We have given them more victories than they have ever seen from a duo.
History, records, the sword. It's funny how little that matters at the end of the day. My brother, a great slayer, truly would have aided you greatly in this cause, would have stabbed me right away, isn't here right now. The people of Barovia don't know his name, except for these little shits. And he kicks Piddlewick's hat aside. So, give or take a few years, maybe a decade if you're lucky, there'll be a new duo they'll be cheering on.
Khan could have killed you in one fell swoop.
Well, it's a shame somebody couldn't make sure that could happen. He's gonna move on to Ravenna.
Yay.
Count your blessings. The Hag Queen has yet to tell me about your sister. But much like how you all read me, let me read you. There isn't really much to read with you specifically, though, is there? You were born for your sister, bred for your sister, raised to support her in every way, shape, or form. Really, you're nothing. I mean, now that she's gone, they'll probably figured out a way to take care of her without you. Is that a comforting thought? Knowing that she's fine without you, or is it something that spikes jealousy? That's the intriguing part. What, no words? No retort? No nothing? You were so talkative before, Ravenna. Would it maybe rise you more when I learn something about your sister? Maybe send some of my loyal shadow assassins into your realm after her?
All that matters is that she is happy. I doubt your minions could do much in my world. People are dedicated to killing people like you. They're significantly more capable than I am.
The capability is quite clear from here, I assure you. Still, though, keep that anger going. It'll keep you hopeful until it runs out. Then, well, hopefully the Hag Queen can raise your spirits. looks on down to Jericho. And at Jericho, his smile fades. He looks down and sees the broken blade in your hilt, and then looks up at you, and Strahd is visibly upset. Like, this is a serious anger you haven't seen out of him yet. And instead of saying anything, instead of his lips opening, he's gonna grab you by your hair, Jericho, and sort of pull you forward as if you're like the trappings on you now feel elastic, giving him the space to pull you forward. He blocks the vision of you from Ravenia and Callan. Now look here. Look here! And he reaches into his pocket and pulls out a silvered pocket mirror with ruby gemstones and flips it open. And you look into the mirror.
Jericho already knows what he would see or not see.
Say
he's
it!
He's just maintaining eye contact with him.
You see his face has become a little more bestial, his fangs riding out, his claws elongating as you can feel them digging into your scalp. Not what's in the mirror. What do you see, whelp? What do you think of when you hear the name Jericho? What monster do you see in yourself so much that you would rather let yourself be killed in a shithole like this than sign some stupid fucking contract? What do you see? Tell them. What do you imagine when you hear your name?
I hear and I see a dead man.
And you know you're taking them to that same place, right? Right? Not once did it occur to you to call it quits and walk 2 feet into that god-forsaken fog, you worthless piece of shit. Your stain on the planet is everyone else's problem. You get that, right? You made this decision. You could have left. But you're here. And then with his other hand, with the pocket mirror too, he just slams into your throat and slams you back into the wall, holding you up, pinning you against it. Killing you would be a mercy. Pulls back, regaining his regal composure.
So why don't you then?
Because I think you were all promised a dance last night. And then he puts one heel over Warwick's chest. And I think you all deserve to see it before I, at least, give you one last offer. And with his heel crashing down, Yulia, I need you to mark a failed death save.
Okay. Okay.
Now, a waltz, right? It's usually with 2. Do I have any volunteers? His hand outsplayed to all 3 of you. Does he have any volunteers?
I think Jericho would be like, you want to play games so bad. Then play them with the old dog who's got no tricks left.
Are you hard of hearing? This is something you would be into, isn't it? And then his second heel rises up and crushes into Warwick's chest. Mark me one more failed death slave, bestie.
No.
As the DM, I would like to clarify, I had several people DM me after the first session of the campaign saying, hey, if you want to kill my character, go for it.
What?
So don't worry about it. Everyone at home, just stay calm at the edge of your seat, maybe. Who cares? Now, do I have a volunteer? Otherwise, I'll have Zod come in, make the corpse a little less recognizable.
Take your wrath out on me. Do not. Do not
Is that
lay
my
another finger on him.
Fine. It sounds like you want to volunteer yourself, and you feel the weaving, the threads from the floor begin to pull you forward as your hands are now clasped in Strahd's. Your head is entirely free, but your legs, your feet are at his beck and whim. He takes you, leading, moving, dancing around Warwick's body. Step by step, you see everyone's watching his heels. Step, stomp, right next to Warwick. Step, stomp, Warwick's right next to Warwick's neck. Step, stomp, right next to Warwick's head. Step, stomp. A pretty good distance away. And there's a moment of relief as he stops, while he's holding you, his hand along your waistline. And Ravenna, Callan, you feel this relief as well until you see the whole picture. And Jericho, you realize you weren't stepping on the floor with that last stomp. As you look down and notice your heel dug squarely into Warwick's chest. Yulia, mark me your last failed save.
You killed Warwick!
Not my finger, you requested.
Our puppy.
Son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
Now, he chucks you aside to crumple at the floor at Warwick. Now, I am a sporting man, and I think I've made my point. Snaps his fingers, and from the shadows, a sort of black hole portal opens open. From it steps out Zod. So I gotta make him big, because he's Big Zod. Carrying an unconscious Aaron. Yeah, I'm not gonna rotate on the switch work. And then coming out of the portal, the man controlling it from his cane, Rahadin. I hate having to do this every time he comes out. Rahadin, good job trailing them and keeping tabs and making sure Aaron wasn't caught in that explosion and so on and so forth. Please call for the Piddlewicks to escort them back to their suite. I've had my night of fun. As for the rest of you, I will leave a copy of the Gaius in the carriage riding you out to Vallaki in the morning. I suggest you all consider it a bit more deeply this time. Zod, who has been standing there holding Aaron like a restrained puppy, looks at Strahd as he goes. And yes, Zod, I don't know how you are going to do it, but you may fix your toy. Remember, there are worse ends in Barovia than to be saved by me. As Zod will move forward, and Jericho, are you clutching Warwick in any way?
No, but he's next to him. He's not touching Warwick.
Aaron's going to be slumped up against the back. Rodden's going to make room. Strahd is just going to flicker out. He's done his job. You see Zod's hand, clasp over your shoulder. It is okay. Wounds on the front are befitting of a warrior. Now, if I may. And he sort of uses his hand to shove you aside and then push Warwick a bit more down the hallway, because he'll insinuating that he's going to need some privacy for this. Not like a curtained off hospital room, but you guys will be seeing Warwick's body.
What are you doing?
Fixing your mistake. My toy. You see him rummaging in his bag. Rodden also shoots you a look as like, you better not move. I don't want to have to do my job. And
He's
you
not a toy. Not to you. And certainly not to you. And he's pointing at Strahd.
His back is already turned. He's not at all concerned with any of you. You are no longer of his concern for the night.
I swear to God, I'm going
I will
to
say
kill
from
you.
You send it to Strahd?
Yes.
He flips you. He raises his hand in a middle finger gesture as he walks away. Still very much aware. Oh! I mean, okay, hold on. Yulia wants to end this on a cliffhanger, guys. But
no.
I think I have a good idea. First off, and I don't mean to out you, Yulia, because it's getting late. I wanted to end with this anyways. All of you, I think Jericho would definitely make note of this. The other two would see Zod rummaging through his bag as you see him pull out a small token with a skull on it. Ravenna, Callan, you guys can roll me Arcana checks. Jericho, you can give me a religion one. I'm
Hopefully
assuming
it's
you're
not another
proficient in that.
one.
Got a 14.
21. My college
Nice.
education's paying off.
All right, so this DC is lower for Jericho because I wasn't sure if he had proficiency because intelligence, but Callan, you have no idea what that is. It's a creepy looking fucking coin. Jericho and Ravenna, you both immediately clock it. That is a magical item that will allow him to cast Speak with the Dead. And I think that's a good cliffhanger.
Man, fuck Barovia.
Thank you all for not signing that contract and giving me such good fuel. I was a little unsure what to do, but then I was like, oh yeah, I'm Strahd. Your lives are in my hand. But yeah.
Hey, Yulia, how you doing?
Yeah, how's our Yulia?
Oh
Bestie.
No!
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. You just gotta answer a couple of questions, and then a thing will happen, and it'll be like nothing happened. And for those of you at home, I put that disclaimer there for a reason. If any of, I think this is like the first big, real, like, scary moment, right?
Yeah, that was
Oh my gosh.
exquisite.
It had to be Yulia of all people.
It had to be the party's heart.
There are a lot of reasons that some of which may not become as obvious until later, but it had to be Warwick. It just had to be.
Oh.
It's okay. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be cool. Don't worry about it, guys. But yeah, that was a session, and again, this is the first real major traumatizing thing. If you have any complaints or worries or concerns as the audience, feel free to leave a comment. I would love to, like, fucking think about it and try to, like, find a middle ground where I don't scare off half the people watching, but on the other hand, keep people, like my players, happy.
It's Curse of Strahd. It's Curse of Strahd.
It's Curse of Strahd.
Curse of Strahd. Strahd's the worst.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's session. Couple of reminders before we say goodbye for the night. Obsidia, you should go to her YouTube channel and check out Nexus. It is amazing. The world building is great. A few character origin sessions have already happened, most notably as of late Fung. It's again Asian American trauma. Go for it. Lily, she draws trans girl comics and will eventually be running Mistwalkers, which is special to me, so you should check it out if I'm special to you. Yulia, birthday month, get her a gift. I don't care what month it is, just get her something. She's fucking great, honestly. Like, just fucking get her something fucking cool. And big man Maris, also running shit soon. Please follow him. He's also big and gay and queer and just a comfort to be around. If he ever does like a reading stream in the future and you can catch it, like, really good shit to listen to. But yeah. All right, anything else you guys want to share?
Fuck Strahd.
Man, I hate this guy.
We're doing great.
And with that, oh yeah. It's okay, bestie. It's okay. And with that, I think we will say goodnight, everyone, yeah?
Bye.
Good
Bye!
night.
Bye! Bye-bye!